The Ground Report. With Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Limited. Services offer new tires and battery sale, motor vehicle inspection, mechanical repairs, fleet maintenance, tire alignment, wheel balancing and rotation, nitrogen installation, auto body repairs, authorized agent for all major insurance, windshield replacement, wrecking service, parts and accessories. SMR Enterprise Shogunas. Telephone 665-3377 or email warriorwages@yahoo.com. Open Mondays to Fridays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Royal Wages and Company Limited.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air, they just couldn't resist. And like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. The kids can't resist it either. Plus, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Come to Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs. Get your eShop PSN, Roblox and Steam cards. Also get the latest PS5, PS4, Xbox and Switch games. We have everyday specials, 2 for 500 on games for everyone. Shop online at sheltechelectronics.com and get even more discounts. Visit us at 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Capital Plaza, Port of Spain. Come to Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs.
Come home, it's all you need. A little bit of city in the country. Sangre Grande is the place to be. DG Homes gives you luxury. Affordable, brand new. DG Homes come shining through. Step into reality, a home of possibilities. Dreams come true, it could be you. DG Homes, modern, luxurious living for all.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047, as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
Yo, Emancipation Weekend, July 31st, DL exclusive, and Conf Carnival presents the biggest event to hit the East. Beach Fest, going down inside the Beach Recreation Ground. The Family Fun Day kicks off at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bring out the family, it's a day full of games and activities. From 9 p.m., you know the fete start. Performing live, Chutney Superstar, Anthony Batson, and Ken Exotic, Trinidad Killer, all the way from Jamaica, reggae sensation, Norris Yes, man.
Moment you're feeling right.
R&B, Hot Stocks Asa Group, and much more. Get your tickets now while stocks last. SMS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, Crosscutters in Brandy, Crosscutters in Valencia, and the New Day Bar at Beach Junction. For more info, call 374-3190, 301-0052. We going Beach Fest.
Hi, this is Ria, host of That's Not Love on More FM, a program that is addressing the issues of abuse and domestic violence that will be aired every Monday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 104.7 More FM. If it doesn't share, respect, nurture, empower, and build, that's not love. Feel free to join me in this much needed discussion. Call me live at 628-3131 or 628-9595. That's not love.
There's a new drink that's transforming what you expect from a beverage. U-Juice is 100% natural and has the power of red ginseng, turmeric, ginger, and the world's strongest antioxidant, astaxanthin. Your new favorite drink has arrived. U-Juice, en route to the ultimate you.
U-Juice, U-Juice. And when me drink, we get a natural boost.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday. Independent and credible.
Get ready for a colossal celebration on July 23rd.
Come join us at the Center of Excellence.
It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities.
The Black and White Summer Retro Party.
Door prizes to be won.
The best dress in black or white is in for a surprise.
The action begins at 9 p.m.
Get your $150 advance tickets at Sheltec, Frederick Street.
More FM Studio, Paul Carew Street, Trinity Lighting, St. James,
San Juan Team,
Farouk Barbershop, More Bank,
Caps and Bobby's Bar, Correct, La Luna Bar Aruca, Sylvester's Bar Arima, Majestic Gardens, Sandy Grandy, Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus Arena, Cinders Gulf City Mall, Kirby's, Freeport, and all 104.7 DJs.
On July 23rd, come join us at the Center of Excellence. It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities, the Black and White Summer Retro Party.
This ad is sponsored by DG Homes.
Don't think twice. Super quality will never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Twin City, Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Hoover. Experience shopping comfort, wide lanes, and secured parking. Your one-stop shop for variety. Great prices, quality service, and yes, weekly special. Super quality, never beaten on price. Contact them 223-9715. Super quality, never beaten on price.
Home is where you can foster new memories, where you can rejuvenate. Home is where love is, a peace of mind. Home is a house with a land to expand. Home is at the serene Barcano Park or the gated sanctuary of Ella Vista Gardens. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, indoor laundry, and private parking. Starting at $1.275 million, Home is DG Homes, Sangre Grande, 691-5659, 721-9186 or 379-8999. DG Homes, modern and luxurious living for all.
Ready, set, let's go. It's that time again. Racetrack, T-Tasa, and Hot 93. Drag, drift, and car meet. All weekend of motorsport, amusement, and action. Emancipation Weekend, July 30th through 31st, 2022. Saturday night drag, Sunday drift expedition, car meet, sound quality expo. All roads lead to Wallafield this Emancipation Weekend. Track Fest 2022.
What goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere is the special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
Chinese and Ari Restaurant number 67 Western Main Road, James, opposite Standard. For breakfast daily, Monday to Sunday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. On the menu, sada roti, fry bake, roast bake, pie, coffee, tea, Milo, vegetable pizza, pancakes with assorted vegetable. Lunch specials daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Chicken pilau, $25. Assorted lunch from $25 to $40. Soup specials and crab and dumpling. Delivery of food available. Dinner a la carte on the pavement from 6 p.m. until burgers, chicken sandwich, hot dog, fries and chicken, nuggets, shrimp burger, gyros, and anything else you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your orders 7 days a week.
Restyles Funeral Home Company Limited. Services include cremation, burial, embalming, human remains repatriation, tents, and grave markers. At Restyles Funeral Home, you can stay in the comfort of your own home and be assured that all your funeral needs are met, from the time your loved one passes on to the day of burial or cremation, which simply means we do registration, acquire death certificates, and much more. We're on call 24 hours, 350-3626 or 218-5104.
Just like a storybook filled with great stories and many chapters, some stories could teach you a great history of the past. Others will take you forward and into the future. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. A chapter you've never read before. On August 6th at the Center of Excellence, come experience a fantasy of glamour. Sophistication, lights, great ambiance, and amazing music. After a long-awaited 2 years, Mona Lisa is ready to take you on a journey like never before. Mona Lisa. With a star-studded cast of DJs for this blockbuster moment on August 6th at the Garden Sanctuary, Center of Excellence, Mokoya. Limited $150 early bird tickets. Available while stocks last. Tickets available at Fats International, Arima, and Trinity Mall. In Excess, Arima, and Port of Spain. Cleves, Port of Spain. Bobby's Bar Curette, La Luna Bar, Club Fitness Aruca, Unique Pharmacy Aruca, Sammy's Seafood Plus Arima, and Moonlighting Bar Junapuna. From 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. we welcome you. A party where old school rules and new school is a must. Mona Lisa.
More FM, the official station for Mona Lisa.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth, but we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited. No responsibility for the opinions of others.
The Ground Report. The Ground Report.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
The Ground Report. The Ground Report.
I would think that there's been very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh, our Father.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join us.
All the way be thy name.
Trinidad!
Thy kingdom come on earth. Thine will be done on earth. All the way be thy name.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check. It's approximately 23 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report. Boy, you're listening to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the Pitbull of radio, Lennox Smith, Michael Kerr, Director Cuff, and you the thousands of you out there. I must say a pleasant good morning to all maxi taxi drivers, PH drivers, bus drivers, truckers. Good morning to you. To all senior citizens, good morning to you. To the physically challenged disabled people, a pleasant good morning to you. Not forgetting our sister isle, Tobago. Good morning to you, Tobago. Oh boy, to all loyal listeners, callers, well-wishers, listeners, supporters, critics, haters, most importantly to all stakeholders, patriots, Trinbagonians, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you that will put your God, your family before you put the politics and race while your livelihoods are being destroyed. Oh boy, let me say a pleasant good morning to those of you that look on to 104.7 More FM, the iconic radio throughout Trinidad and Tobago. A pleasant good morning to you. Not forgetting those of you that are look on to us on Real Media TT on Facebook and Real Media TT on YouTube. A pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. All Trini, Ali, all of you. Marilyn Sicharan, Primraj, all of you, a pleasant good morning to you. Howard, good morning to you. Oh boy, Nutskate, good morning. Anne-Marie Reyes, a pleasant good morning. Ron DMC. Nadira, good morning to you. Todd Gray, a pleasant good morning to you. Regent Jamaraj. Dennis Samuel, a pleasant good morning to you. Janelle, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey, Passad, good morning to you. Nice Biznat Passad. Oh boy, Hutchinson, good morning. All of you, Sharon. Ram Passad, a pleasant good morning to you. Russell, good morning. Selena Gocharan, a pleasant good morning to you. Marvin, Frederick, Bobby, all of you. Tyra. Yes, Tyra, all of you. A pleasant good morning to you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stefan, all of you, good morning. Say again by the meanwhile. Yes. I have a message for you. Oh boy, bring the message where you know pop there. Yes, with that lady. And I want you all to listen. Cuff.
Who wrote the agreement on agriculture that's destroyed all in Russia? But the reason African countries are hungry is because their ability to fight a sanitary agreement and created the Codex billionaires. Now the billionaires rule the world. And I call them the 1%, not because they're 1%, they're just a handful. And when you ask me, what's the optimism? For me, the optimism is a pathetic group of ignorant, selfish men are not more powerful than all the people who've occupied the palace of the president in Sri Lanka. The farmers who've occupied the streets of Netherlands. People have power. We've been made to think we are inert. We've been made to think nature is inert. And all it is a colonization of our mind. The minute we become free and say, we are part of nature, we are creative, and we are powerful. Powerful in a different way. Powerful in the way of Shakti. Powerful in the way of non-violent resistance, of absolutely refusing to be colonized.
What a message. So remember, people, you have a real power. You just need to resist the colonization of your minds. Understand the type of power the people have. Well, I know in the latest and what trending in Trinidad and Tobago at this point in time, I see man hang himself. Well, people killing themselves, Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see what it's about. But meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago, the lines are open. We want your front burner. I know if Director Cuff want to say any mornings this morning. He have been in and out, meaning online and offline. Have things that he had to do, put in place, and all those different things. Oh boy, the Prime Minister Rowley holds alarm on his farm in Tobago. The Prime Minister, he vexed about the threats made by the UNC to go to the Integrity Commission to demand an investigation into the possible conflict of interest of the PM owning and profiting from his goat and sheep farm in Tobago. Wow, 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 wow. Opposition Senator Wade Mark, oh boy, on the UNC this week press conference briefing, they raised that issue. What else did I have on the front burner there? Oh boy, good front burners. I'm looking for them by the meanwhile again. The lines are open. Today I want to organize and call the Scrap Iron Dealer Association head. Right? Because there will be new rules for the scrap iron business. So I want to organize and deal with that aspect and see where they reach based on the cables. If it is, they're going to let their scrap iron dealership people know when the people and them bring phone line, blank them. Or is it that the business encouraging it by buying it? Because when you hear how somebody can get wire, all them set at TSCT wire to sell. Let me be real now. Let me see now. Boy, I don't know now, boy. The next thing is here. Oh boy. No one is claiming the 2 dead bandits. But where the hell is this? 2 men killed while attempting to break into the home of a Barataria businessman. Remain unidentified up to late last night. Boy, that man like a family them member means miss them. And if the family them know that, because the other, you understand, the others will know. Them maybe talk to them 2 fellas and them maybe just don't want to bring the family to that shame and just let the state bury them and done that. Because to go out there and get killed on a robbery, and then our family catching the aunt, uncle, nene, and then have to now look for coffin to bury her, look for this, look for that. When only going out there to thief for the coffin one time. That the first set of money only put on. Make up all your mind when only going to rob and interfere and terrorize people's lives. Make sure you only coffin money one time. Don't leave that burden on the family. Because that is all a coffin, that is all banditry will bring. Gangsterism will bring. Theft will bring. Gang membership will bring. All those things, all it will do is bring jail or death. And who don't understand that? Something wrong. It don't take a rocket science. It don't take a rocket science to understand that Trinidad and Tobago. And to all you the youths and all you the people out there that are planning to go and rob people, all they don't know who are gone, all they don't know where the scenes. Before they go on all they robbery attack, well, all they robbing the rich. Why all they had to go at the big boys, the 1% them is all they had to go at. If all they want to rob, but on the whole, let me correct what it is I just said there. On the whole, don't go at nobody. Banditry is wrong, and it only could end up carrying you 6 feet under or in jail. Carmen, good morning to you. Cathy, good morning. Donna Gockins, good morning. Marvin Frederick, good morning to you. Nigel Black. Yes, a pleasant good morning to you. Grace Caesar. Donna Ryan, good morning to you. Right, so that is our next scenes day with that. So family members, I don't know if it's to blame or you know, not wanting to go and identify all your 2 family members that end up victims of their own play, at their own game. Them end up victims of their own thing. Yes. Oh boy, Facebook sales end in 20,000 robbery. A Facebook sale ending at 20,000 robbery. Trinidad and Tobago, let us be very, very careful out there. Right now, they're bad. When they're looking to organize and buy things or pick up things or meet people with this kind of online bacchanal thing, make sure they meet people by a police station or a heavy built up area. Because again, the police are once again calling on citizens to be mindful of sales from persons they met via social media sites. You understand? So all you be smart when only going out there and know all it have good deals on Facebook. It a legitimate business that goes on Facebook, but all you have to remember it are the legitimate hustlers that will lure you all there in and take all your phone, take all it this, take all it that, all kind of thing. But the Facebook bandits, them is small bandit compared to Rowley and he administration. Donna Gockins is saying online, Andy, that rob Rowley and he crew. Yeah. Oh boy. They just can't rob nobody at all. There must be law abiding. Remember, the only people must be law abiding is poor people, eh? The rich people, them don't have to follow the law and them just get away. Oh boy, only while I'm browsing through all the little news again. The lines are open, What's on your front burner? What's making your news? I might pass some news, but at any day, you will bring the news to me. I must say a pleasant good morning to Maureen. Maureen, good morning to you. So for all the new callers and all the people that want to bring their news or bring their front burner early this morning here on the number one program, The Ground Report, the number to call 229-0251. That's 229-0251 or 239-5120 or 239-5120 or WhatsApp calls. Yes, WhatsApp callers or send a voicemail. Yeah, send a voice note, WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053. 366-3053. I have some WhatsApp voice notes that was backed up yesterday that I have to play. At the end of the day, people take their time to send the voice notes. So yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, right on the Ground Report. And by all means, their voice notes must be played. So again, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Morning caller, where you calling from and what's on your front burner this morning? Wow. All the lines are clear, eh? All. See it ringing, but morning caller.
Morning, Andy, Knox, and Mikey K and Cobb.
Morning.
My son Dana is just taking a close look at the vaccine one more time again. Right? I locked them and listening. La Hocketa.
Nice, La Hocketa. Pleasant good morning to you.
Let's put more little voice note and thing, man. Let's keep up the good work. Good morning to you and to Carmen to them. Let's hold strong and hold on to the faith. The PLM is the fight. They're too evil and wicked. Let's get rid of this evil, wicked PLM government, but they had to go.
Thank you very much, that Joy son.
Good morning, Andy again. I forget my man, but I say good morning to Cough, Lennox Smith, and my talker. Andy, my name is Triple G, the Pump so. But you and see cameras and them all that so strong, man. The PNM is the fight. Don't let me fight against me. Say, we'll get rid of this wicked, evil PNM government, boy. You two stink with yourself.
All right, send my where name is? Oh God, you said open you up. Maybe it's Joy son, yeah, Joy son. Joy is a good woman. Yeah, let me say morning to all them always call up there where Joy living again. Orupun. To all the Orupun people, a pleasant good morning to Orupun. Joy, all of you that are locked on to the number one program, The Ground Report. Morning caller, what's on your front burner this morning on the number one program, The Ground Report?
Yeah, good morning, Andy. Good morning to Mikey K, Lennox Smith, and to Mr. Koff. Good morning to you all. Good morning to the Ground Report listeners, those who are on Real Media TT, those who are on YouTube. Good morning to you all outside world. Good morning to the children of Trinidad and Tobago, especially down by Anderson, down to the beat up. Not forgetting my 3 kids. Good morning to you all. You're still sleeping. Andy, you get the pit there and thing was unfair?
Yes.
Right. So that is my problem there right now. I watch my I'm going through real pain. Real pain. I don't know how to describe it, right? I was expecting it for you to send a number for me. I never get a number from the guy.
From the guy? That is from
yeah.
Give me the name again.
What, Victor Roberts?
Victor Roberts. All right.
What's going on? My number is 716. My number is 716-5150. 5150 716. So you can send it to him and let him call me now, boy. You know, because they are telling you the honest truth, I ain't picking up and going through real pain with that thing, man. If you could, I don't shame and thing. If you could just let people see what's going on with me, so they will feel like crying out wolf and them kind of thing. You understand? Because there are people, the other day I had a program about that same thing, that people who was talking about it, who have going through the same thing, but probably might be shame now, boy. Right? So after that said and done, my friend Bernard this morning, boy, Andy, boy, I will always knock on them $1 million buildings and them this government bill, boy. Thing like the facility, the stadium down by we down here and Bagatelle in Byron say, you understand what the youths and them camps and go and play. But nobody could really go and entertain themselves like how the Savannah was open for everybody where you could go. Even if you don't want to go no way, himself as Salaman, you want to hold a little small picnic, you could walk in the Savannah, put your thing down on the ground, you and your family, and all that, a little picnic in the Savannah there. You can't do that. You understand? This $1 million facility with a build down in the boulevard down there with a call a little mini hospital. Well, I believe it's a mini hospital. The condition, the way how it looks, it's very beautiful. I will lie, it's very nice. It's supposed to be doing surgery at least that is what I say. But like probably they have no doctors down inside that they could do that right about now. So that facility just did just for people to go and get pills, tablets, and probably prescription, and probably for them to send them in our next facility for them to get to do what I had to do. They just like the normal, I don't know what I build that for, better than the old health center where it was. Because it didn't make no sense at all. You understand? Because I seen $1 million facility and the place real nice, you know. And when they go to luxurious, you know. But you can't take up the slack and easing up St. James Hospital, Port of Spain Hospital, and Mount Hope by having little surgery going on down here, by. So then all they build a big $1 million, the next thing again over cost overrun thing, they all eat a food off of that. You understand? Just like all eat a food off the stadium. Now all they will like me, all they will pressure me because all they don't like to hear the truth. And anytime all they hear the truth, all they just get like rigid bull. You understand? And that is what this Trinidad system don't really want to. This is what the people don't want to know. We was warned. But you know, we play hand and we like when we parents talk to we never listen. We go and we get burned. You understand? But this wicked man by they saying and all, I don't know what he doing there. I don't know how he become a health minister because he just corrupt all the health system, you know. You understand? You tell we don't wear mask, COVID and coming here, we go get affected. Look how much people dead from COVID. Look how much people still dying from COVID. You understand? Look how much people still catching COVID and all they're not trying to adjust or fix that freaking health system thing, but you know why? All they want people to die out so that all they will keep people money. You see, all they want rich pensioners 65 and over because all they want people to die before time, boy. So Andy, boy, I don't know if you could, I go ahead and change your program or your topic this morning, but if you could just let people see what is study going through, dog, so they will feel like they wouldn't see I crying wolf. No, like
I'll be able to do them things whenever cough around, he doing something. Remember, see how to pop certain things.
Right. Right.
I just had a stand up majority. Scarce.
Listen, I just had a stand up majority. Anytime I lie down right about now, I can't say sit down on my buttocks and things so for long and thing by Andy, but I look on and listen, yes.
All right, thank you very much. Trying to make it, don't forget we had to organize to see how we could find out and call the Ministry of Education to find out about those fees, them registration fees by the schools. 500 to register a child, 1,000 to register a child. Some schools all kind of 2,000, 3,000. They said IPE uniform and all them different bacchanal thing. We had to find out about that. I mean, poor people do have that money. Oh God, poor people do have that money. Oh boy, morning. Where you calling from?
Pleasant good morning, brother.
Don't talk to
Pleasant good morning. Yeah. And a different frame of mind and a different mood this morning.
Right. And where's the latest? Where's the latest with those with the empty boat and looking for that person?
Well, all right. I want to say to Trinidad and Tobago, pleasant good morning to everybody, the rich ones, the poor ones, pleasant good morning again. Now, what I want to say again, the brother left. I want to say good morning to the family of Dion Charles. Send condolences again. The brother leave Saturday. He was working since Thursday. He was going in the sea back and forth. And Saturday, now he normally does work here and the next year and sailor does work because there's he little boat, so he just have a partner working with him. But normally they work from since Thursday and Friday now, they decide to take a rest. But Saturday morning now, bait come by the Alco, so we catch bait and he decide to go in the sea Saturday morning. And the sea which part he went now is a place, this is in the Gulf of Paria where it's called Nancy, right? That behind Five Island, right? He went out with the Alaviv and that way they're catching kingfish and carrot, little small kingfish and carrot and thing. So he went out there by himself, and when I was about after 2-3 o'clock, somebody came in, they said the sea been out there. And then about 5-6 o'clock, we see coming in, and next boat thing, they say the sea pass and the sea banner boat, but they ain't sea banner. You understand? So brothers now start to say, well, all we do what we have to do, and nobody, we leave it so, but they say Sunday morning now when we realize Benna ain't come ashore, we decide to go and look for Benna. And we went out in different boats and thing, and which part we believe we went there. That is before it has something that is called the channel in the Gulf of Paria, with the Tobago boat and all ships that's coming into Trinidad and Tobago to go to Port of Spain jetty, they just have to go through that channel. So on the inside of the channel,
You're really breaking up by Carnage. Carnage.
Yeah. Hello?
Right, we hear you better now.
Andy Williams.
Yes, we hear you better now. You was really breaking up just now, going like an alien.
Hello?
Hey, you're still in here, man. All right.
Andy, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, then you call back if you ain't hearing me. Nah, you ain't hearing me, boy. Yeah, you ain't hearing me. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, Teddy. So I organize with Victor Roberts' number and all those different things. And anybody would like to, a doctor that would like to assist. I can't pick up that pit here, boy. Yeah, I can't put that pit here. Send my message. That is your groins. You will let me know if that is your groins. Or if there is something growing some way. Alright, you will let me know that. Let me go to the lines. Morning caller. Morning caller.
Andy Williams.
Morning.
Hello?
Yes, morning. We are hearing you loud and clear. Morning caller.
Yeah, pleasant good morning again. Carnage again.
Nice. We hearing you now.
Yeah, what I was saying, yes. So as a result of that, we went out Sunday morning and tried to locate him. And the brother went and find the boat. We find the boat outside there, which I was now trying to give all you the geographic map of outside there, which part the brother was. You understand? So we find the boat and we never find the brother. That was since Saturday. As a result of that, whole day Sunday we was in the water, whole day Monday we in the water, and as finance started getting a little dwindle between now, we started hustle amongst ourselves, you know, ask people for little money and things to put gas, to get gas, because it's $650 to fill something what is called a 20-gallon pan, right, for fishermen to go in the sea and fish. All you don't know what fishermen is be going through, people. Trust me, all you don't know. You understand? And Andy, if you hurt me to see that poor people again,
Right, and look at something to tell all you, and I want to be truthful this morning. Yesterday after I called the national radio and vent my feelings and voice my opinion, I leave and I went to work and thing. Right, you know, when I came back from work and I reached by the market to see about my business, because all I just sell fish and thing, I just buy fish and sell over. So I reached by the market, and you know, it's GP or police, 2 dogs and all kind of thing come to just rub down the market, because and the first time since that market in operation, police come by the market, and the first time and a man dead, a little man from the ghetto, a little youth man from on the streets right there, dead, gone out in the sea and dead, and we talk about that. You know, instead of come to help you, anybody they come to rob we down to see if we are weed or if we are gun or if we doing anything illegal, right? Big man thing, Trinidad and Tobago, right? And this kind of policy we have with Lavanti, please, all you listen to me, let me stop dealing and supporting political party on race. Let me start to support political entity on issues and think about your children's future. Think about your future. Think about work opportunity. Think about the right thing. Because in this country, we're supposed to take care of ourselves and not depend on people to take care of we brothers. Because when we sit down and we come out together, look, back play, we talking back play, we come out in town and a big all about you, and all of a sudden everything but back play done. You understand? 9 days mentality. They're talking about a drug report where the burger little boy, they kill him, they throw him in a pool. 2 big people in society responsible for that. One is deceased and one still living. You understand? But nobody is doing nothing. But the little small man and them is the people who feeling the pressure. So all you please, let me unite together, let me join forces together and do the right thing for a better Trinidad and Tobago. Please. I love to and listen, brothers.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Nice.
Good morning, Andy, and to every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. One thing I must say, I'm in my 40s, and this is the first time in my entire life, from even growing up, I have been catching my royal at this time. At least to try and make an honest dollar, it's a problem. To try and provide for a family, it's a problem. The government isn't doing anything to help anyone at this time, and I find it's time for them to be out. I'm standing my grounds all the time. I've missed 2, but I was in the rest. But trust me, this government needs to go.
Oh boy, the lines are open by the meanwhile I'm playing voice notes here, y'all.
Morning, Andy Williams, and the Young Report. If PNM is a black party, what is NJAC? I'd like to know. I hear people be talking about PNM as a black party, and they was formed with a set of Indian and the Chinese and with Eric Williams. We come up against the PNM to get work jobs in this country, but people coming and saying that there is PNM or there is a black party.
Oh boy. Say again, what's on your front burner this morning? Just trying to clean up some of those voice notes.
Fixing wheelchairs too.
Oh.
They all fixing wheelchairs too.
Oh.
Play Mother Bernie.
Alright, let me hear that. Wheelchair? Nah, we ain't fixing wheelchair, nobody. Morning.
You must play Mother Bernie every day.
Oh boy, don't call me this morning, partner. I know it's you. From the time I see unknown, I know it's you. He's a like pedophile. He's a raper man. Don't call me this hour. You're stupid. You gotta call with that number now. Stupid fool.
You must play Mother Bernie every day on your show. Play Mother Bernie.
Oh boy, can't be played every day. It's a long editorial by her, but you know we will try in between to organize and keep the PDP in line in bay when coming to delivering to the people of Tobago. Morning caller, what's on your front burner this morning?
Andy, stop bullying.
Oh boy, you're smart. You had to call. You had to, alright. I want to let me get that next number. You stupid fool. You can't call the cell phone again, and then you can't call the other lines. You gotta stay there and pump your finger on that phone line and try to get onto the number one program to come with your filth talk. Yeah. Next, let me.
When Bataria get through, just use the word next and next caller.
Let me.
When Bataria get through, just use the word next and next caller.
Yes, and that next clown too. We're done calling. He calling cell phone. He calling this. He calling that. Next, you too. Oh boy. Nice. I wonder much more voice notes, but just need to just clear them. People take their time and send your voice notes. Nice. We are also seeing in the news here Trinidad and Tobago, which it really weird to me. It really weird. Which is a teen gets into spat. Looking up under the word spat, I think it's spit. But the suspect returns and shoot him dead. That is what it is we are seeing here. A 16-year-old boy was shot dead in Sawol last night. The deceased has been identified as Ram Sarup of Sunshine Avenue, San Juan. Oh boy, the Express was told that that about 7:50 p.m. Ram Sarup was liming along the roadway near his home when he got into a physical altercation with a man known to him. The man then entered a vehicle and drove away. About 10 minutes later, a vehicle which matched the description that the suspect in the altercation had used was seen driving along the roadway. Gunshots was heard and Ram Sarup was shot several times. He fell to the ground and died. Oh boy. Spit come back. I mean, you could have go home and relax yourself. Or your whole life dead, but then they could do it because don't be shocked that person might himself get charged. Remember the detection rate and police and people getting justice. You see, when people know, them could just come and shoot and kill people. I wonder if they ever catch a man, will shoot the man was selling water. Enter. Walk up to the man, bullet in the head. Man drop down. Man rolling on the ground. Boy, that is a dirty thing, you know. Morning caller.
Andy is the boy Carnage again. I just called on behalf to explain something yesterday pertaining to Tenny. And now I doesn't like to wash my dirty linen in public and thing, but it's time that the people in authority who we support start to support we, Andy. Right? And you know what I'm talking about. I ain't want to go into no big explanation and thing. You know what I'm talking about, and I would like you to look into their matters and them. Right? Start to support the people who supporting all you know, please.
Boy. Understood. Nice. Understood, partner. Oh boy, in the news again, businessman Parado, he gone, cash stolen. Imagine that a 65-year-old businessman was robbed of his licensed firearm, his cash, and the key to his Toyota Parado on Tuesday night. Wow. The victim told investigators that at about 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday, he was on the roadway outside his home. While they're coming by your house, while they had to watch out. You understand? Outside of your house, while you had to watch yourself. When he was flagged down by a man, the victim brought the vehicle to a stop and see what was wrong. Ole, don't let nobody flag Ole down and base some Ole is a lonely place. What they was do is they will bounce your car, place accident, a small thing, and then you go come out, you know, tax them your license registration, and then they go say, look the license registration here, 9s in your face. License registration, look at here. Give me your money. Give me a key for your car. Don't dead or don't get shot for something you could work back and make back. You get shot, you're dead, you can't come back. And you just have to hand them it easy. Just hand them it. You see, that was telling the suspect then pull out a firearm and announce a hold up. The suspect informed the victim. The suspect informed the victim that he know he had a firearm. Oh God! So if the suspect could inform the victim that he knows he have a firearm and demand that he hand it over along with his cash, he was then met by a second individual, and the keys for his vehicle were demanded. The victim, fearful for his life, complied with the instructions. The suspects then flee the scenes in the vehicle. Imagine that. Morning caller. Where you calling from? Oh God. I want to get that number, that next number. I want to get that next number. Get the number we call me. He calling on this one here. That is this. Callers are coming back. I'm going for a break and come back. Let me get that number one time. Everybody must have your phone number. That is the last call. Cough, if you hearing me. The last call that call line 1. The last number that call line 1. I want that number. Everybody must know this is the man. And then when Bartaria call, I'll be giving out his phone number too. Let the people know, bombard them for their nastiness in wanting to distract a powerful program based on their nasty ways. Let me get that number. Yeah. We had to call it back. Yeah, the people had to call you. Morning.
You see this alien who calling?
Forget he.
Get your damn self. You see this program? Don't come and interrupt this program, our program. This is a very intellecting program, right? It has plenty meaning and they tell you the truth. This is the truth. You know, no other frequency telling you the truth like this program. So get your damn self. Don't interrupt my program. You hear what I'm telling you? Pass with yourself.
Don't worry about that. All they're gonna get your number now. He want to call and harass people. Well, people will now be calling him. People will now be calling you, partner. You want to be famous? Well, then the Pitbull will make you very famous this morning. Director Coffee, go look up on that phone number for me again. Oh boy. Morning caller.
Morning, Andy.
Morning to you.
I'm calling from Pothole Alley. Andy, I wake up late, but I didn't hear anything much about the fisherman that was missing. They find him?
The fisherman was missing. No,
Yeah.
they didn't find him yet. Carnage didn't mention that they find him or anything.
Well, here what happening, right? Remember when the fisherman in Cali Bay was missing? Pomsi had Rasta say. Pomsi had Rasta say that he didn't have no PNM representative there. So, like Carnage had no PNM representative too. What really going on in this country, Andy? Hello, Andy?
Yes, we're right here. We're just organizing and putting things in place for this phone number.
Here what going on? You see that fella who calling you and asking you all kind of stupid question? That fella does molest his mother boy. And when you hear she lock the door and he can't go in the room, he molesting you.
Don't study. Let me keep it focused. Let me focus is on bad governance. Let me keep it focused. Morning caller.
Yeah, good morning.
While we get that phone number for that pervert.
Morning.
Yeah.
I call him from Aima. I studying about the justice system in this country, boy. Look how much killing in this country have. And this country, the population is 1.5 million, less than a half, right? And there's people that's killing people like fly, like chicken, and nobody, the justice system so corrupt in this country, nobody are holding nobody. And if they do hold somebody, boy, then 2 days and 3 days in a week, they let go them back. This justice system is so corrupt, everything is money for them, you know. Because you could bribe the judge, you could bribe the police, you could bribe anybody as long as you have money. Because and the innocent people just dying like foul in this place and nobody are doing nothing about it, boy. This justice system need to get scrapped down and redo back everything because this justice system is real corrupt, boy. The innocent people have to suffer because of this justice system is not right. The police and them, about 75% of the police and them is corrupt and about 80% of the judge and them is corrupt. So how are you going to get justice in this country? It's heading in a direction that people that take the law in their own hand now, you know. That's the direction it's heading. Because if they go to the police, they make a report, police are doing nothing about it. And if they do catch the person, in about a week time, the person is outside and laughing and themselves come and killing you or your family. So you seem like you're not taking the law in your own hand in this country. That's where this country headed to, like the wild, wild west now. Because this justice system in this country is too corrupt. Look how much innocent people are killing all around this country and nothing are taken, nothing are going on about it. You think that is fair? Pitbull, you think that is fair?
Definitely not, it's not. Oh boy. I know you'd make a mistake and call that phone number. I knew that. Oh boy, you make a mistake and show your number now, eh? Everybody, including the police, go high your number now. You little pervert you. Morning caller.
Yeah, Andy, good morning. Good morning to the ground report. Lennox, I hear in here. And Mikey K. Andy, I just want to tell Kamala what she's doing a very, very good job exposing the PNM for who they are. Mr. Rowley, you may be cast sleep. Hey, you say you just sleep you just only had 2 hours sleep. Well, now you ain't gonna have no sleep because you know what the Bible say about that? The Bible said there is no rest for the wicked. Mr. Rowley, what you doing to this country, you selling out all our assets. All that the old people build, work hard and build in this country over the years, my grandparents' days, great-grandparents' days. You come in the 2000s now and you selling out everything that the people work hard for. Look at the deplorable road condition all over Trinidad and Tobago. We had the biggest pitch lake in the world. What did you do with that pitch lake, Mr. Rowley? Excuse Andy. What did you do with that pitch lake, Mr. Rowley? You sell out Petrotrin. When you sell out Petrotrin, you destroy the pitch lake too. We supposed to have the best roads in Trinidad and Tobago. You're frightened because Kamala, I'm going to investigate you now. Don't be frightened, you know, because what I meet you, Mr. Rowley, Faris Alwari, Stuart Young, all you, recuse all yourself how many times, right? what I meet all year in past all year to come in, you know. Don't feel all you old and all you go get away and all you go live happy and enjoy all that money all you take from Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Right? Because Camilla left over $11.4 billion in that treasury. Where all that money gone, Mr. Rowley? All you gone into the Heritage and Stabilization Fund. All you take out how much billion from there. Where that money gone, Mr. Rowley? Right? COVID come and well, it go, you know, it fading away or whatever, it's still here. Mr. Rowley, how much billion you get? Where all that money gone? Did it gone back to the health sector? Did it gone back to the nurses and doctors? Or did it go back to the country with the deplorable road condition, no garbage collection, to the people who suffering, who have a job out of a job, the children suffering? What about books? You supposed to be giving out that money like paper now. You supposed to be helping the poor, the less downtrodden, all of them, right? People lose their business, right? Where all that money going, Mr. Rowley? The day coming, I'm telling you, the hour is at hand. Be careful. You're going to be exposed. And Mrs. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, and to the UNC ministers and things who listen to this program, I want you all are coming back in power. And I don't care what the PNM or anybody say. They could jump out high, they could jump out low, they could drink this, they could drink that. They could bark at we dog, but whatever, right? But I am telling Miss Kamala Persad-Bissessar, when you come in power, you cannot be like Farley and Duke, you know, because all Duke is about money and all his followers is about money, and that money is our taxpayers' money that they want, right? So the rest of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago who paying taxes, we can't get nothing. Only them could demand money and get it. No, it don't work so, papi. Right? I am telling you, Auntie Kamala, you have to separate the sheep from the goat. When you come in power there, you see Mr. Rowley them, you don't spare them. You start working immediately. Right? You start running audits, you start doing this, you start jailing, putting PNM high rankies in prison because they have us in prison in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, but
right?
remember they can't lock up anybody. What you have to do with Farley them and Watson and them fail to do is whatever information that it have there that will bring justice to the people of Tobago and including the justice to the people of Trinidad when they get back in power, they have to keep it burning. Keep the issue burning. Yes. Keep pressing on the DPP. Keep pressing on the police commissioner to organize and do what they have to do.
They have to do because, you know, we really gone now, you know, Andy. We really gone now, you know. And Kamala, when you come back in power, well, let me give you a good advice for what the scripture say. We walk by faith, not by sight. And Miss Kamala Persad-Bissessar, a lot of people on the grounds are praying for you and your protection. And God will bring you back. You see, what was a rejected stone will be the chief cornerstone. And that is you. You see, what God wants, He will put there. And what He don't want, He's going to remove. And Mr. Rowley, you feel God has seen what you're doing. You think all that liquor to Jumbie you do it will keep you preserved, brother man. You're going to die and you're going to leave everything here and you will not enjoy it, because I've seen rich men in high power fall and they gone 6 feet down and they beat their chest and they tell me, I build this. This is mine. They beat their chest. It come. I gone to some of them funeral and I watch them and I say, way boy. So Mr. Rowley, you, Faris Alwari, all year. Watch what's going to happen to all you.
They will pay. Oh boy, let's go to the lines. Oh boy, let me take 2 more calls. Beulah, thanks so much for your contribution, Beulah. Oh boy, morning caller.
You big good man.
Yes.
Andy, morning to you, boy. Morning to Leno Cuff. Morning to Mikey K, whoever Mikey is. Andy, let me tell you something, The safety of citizens of this country is very important. Let me tell you the latest thing what's going on now. Them fellas in La Hockey, again, I on the ground with the fellas in La Hockey, I don't know exactly what's going on. We're in the public outside. And the scam that's going on now. They have a lot of women in the bandit thing, robbing people and joining with them bandit men. Now the women and them, here what's going on, the women and them, they put on the short pants and the driving. They have about 3 bandits in the back of the car. They driving the car going down the road, they see somebody, the woman pull the car on the side. The woman driving, she pull the car on the side. She pull up the bonnet as though she shut down then. Come out in she short pants and she open the bonnet. And you know, men are just stupid and hungry. They see a sexy looking woman in her tight shorts and she burn it up and she think, they wonder, if that man ain't stopping with a woman, hello, what happens with that? Can I help you? And they want to come out the car, they want to help. And the 3 bandits in the back seat, whether 1 or 2, in the back line down. As they put the car behind their own and they come out and check to see what happens. Men and them come out. They rob them, they take their car, the car behind it, they take it and they go on and they leave them scan point on the highway doing nothing. I want them to be careful. When they go on the road, they see somebody shut down, a woman with the bonnet up and she flagging down anybody or she watching them. You go away. You ain't no thing, go away, you ain't no good Samaritan. Somebody go come who's a good Samaritan. You ain't no good Samaritan. So you might play stopping the helper, and that might be the end of it. Andy, I looked around listening, boy. On the ground, and I know what's going on. I looked around listening.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Morning, caller. Oh boy. Nobody in here, in your fool. Remember, I don't know your number. You're clown. Nobody not here in here. Hey. Now you're playing your calling with your number block. Morning, caller. Caller.
Good morning to you, Mikey, Andy, and Lennox.
Yes, morning to you. Where are you calling from?
Good morning. Lacano here, boy. Good morning to you all.
All right, Lacano. Go ahead, make a contribution, Lacano.
That gentleman from Barataria, tell him I have a lot of pampers for him,
Everybody have pampers for him. Outside of that, what's your contribution this morning?
That is my contribution to you this morning, Mr. Andy Williams. All the best for you.
All right, thank you. Morning.
Andy?
Yes.
It's Tallman here, boy.
Tallman?
Number, boy. USA, boy. Faizabad, boy. To
hey!
Hyatt.
Yes,
boy,
my partner.
That man number, boy. Put up that man number, boy. That man put up his number so we could call him, boy. Put up his number. Telling you, put up his number. The first one we call him. You're doing a good job, Roger.
Yes.
Forget you.
How things since you went back home, boy?
Boy, just working hard, boy. Working hard, you know.
Well, I know when you touch back in Trinidad, you're going to make sure you contact your boy.
100%. I ain't forget you.
All right, okay? Partner. All right, old man.
Listen.
Oh, boy, imagine while old man come Trinidad, that man come to about 2 protests, 2-3 things. That man, while he in the higher day, he come out and he protesting and thing, you know. A real good Samaritan, man. Good Samaritan. Oh boy, let's take our next call. Morning, caller.
Morning, Andy and the Ground Report. Morning.
Morning to you. Reporter,
yeah, well,
you go ahead.
Yeah. Now, I want to share this with the public. Now, Trinidad and Tobago, what these callers of the PNM is doing is something they always do, like when they can't bring up proper argument. But what the old teacher in talk used to do to them, we will play back clips of the Prime Minister and the errors. Every time they make a call, you have something back up to play back on the voice. And what I'm going to do then, I'm going to tape the voice on a voice note, come on it and send it back, and then we'll run program and the stupidness that they are speaking on national radio. Because that's what we want to do. They want to come and spread the propaganda, but they're not getting the space. They're not getting that space, and I appreciate that. But what you must do them, there's a clip with Dr. Rowley have where he in his constituency have 29,000 people, and I don't know not one of them. And it have a next clip again with this ball, and I have to listen to that foolishness. Get that and put that on par, on point, waiting on them, because They don't bring in an argument. They are not bringing no argument. You know what they are doing? They are trying to upset the population and try to spread the propaganda. So Trinidad and Tobago, let me keep our contribution tight on them. Bring issues tight on them so the population will see how foolish they is. This is the kind of voters they have. That's why PNM in power and then giving black people nothing. There's nothing them supporting, you know. Them people like them. But here what the PNM do them? They culture them to hear and do hear. They culture them to see something and still don't see it. And trying to spread that virus in the country. The PNM use up all the usefulness since after Director Eric William died. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
And I have to listen to that foolishness. I represent 29,000 electors in Diego Martin West. I don't know one of them. And I have to listen to that foolishness. The people of Trinidad and Tobago are stupid.
Oh boy, but don't blame them. They want to get in on the #1 program, The Ground Report. Remember, they ain't getting nothing, they're under pressure, but they want to be able to have a very powerful voice. And you know the only place you'll get a powerful voice right here in Trinidad and Tobago in the morning, where everybody listening is The Ground Report. So they want their people, them to hear them. Yeah, one day hear them. Hey, look. Yes, right. You go get a next CPEP. You go get this. You go get that. Stupid fool. Come here, get blocked out now. Not a contribution you can make on this program. We are your number. We are everything now. Morning.
Morning, Andy.
Morning to you.
Morning, Cross. Lennox, Nike. Hey, we have to take an emergency vaccine for this crime, boy. Let me tell you about this stinking lying dog with me. Trinidad and Tobago. Is that dog we supporting as a prime minister? Upon our liars and thieves. Come on, this next one. Say you have a tomato tree growing in the drawing room. Yeah, we call the minister. No? What's really going on in this place, boy? I can't tell you. We deal with this dog with Minch. He belongs in the zoo. They ask him a question, he say he's a geologist. He belongs in the zoo. Cannot speak if he will speak to anybody how they want. But I want to eat you some good clout, yeah? I'll call back.
Boy, oh boy. There it is. We go for a quick break and come back. When we come back, more right here on The Ground Report. We'll be back. Stay locked on. Artari and your partner, only number, we are only numbers. Not a contribution or you can make on this #1 program again.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
It's all you need, a little bit of city in the country. Sangre Grande is the place to be. DG Homes gives you luxury, affordable, brand new. DG Homes come shining through. Step into reality, a home of possibilities. Dreams come true, it could be you. DG Homes. Modern, luxurious living for all.
Worrell Regis and Company Limited. Services offer new tires and battery sale, motor vehicle inspection, mechanical repairs, fleet maintenance, tire alignment, wheel balancing and rotation, nitrogen installation, auto body repairs, authorized agent for all major insurance, windshield replacement, wrecking service, parts and accessories. SMR Enterprise Chaguanas. Telephone 665-3377 or email worrellregis@yahoo.com. Open Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Worrell Regis and Company Limited.
Restyles Funeral Home Company Limited. Services include cremation, burial, embalming, human remains repatriation, tents, and grave markers. At Restyles Funeral Home, you can stay in the comfort of your own home and be assured that all your funeral needs are met. from the time your loved one passes on to the day of burial or cremation, which simply means we do registration, acquire death certificates, and much more. We are on call 24 hours, 350-3626 or 218-5104.
Yo, Emancipation Weekend, July 31st, DL exclusive, and Cove Carnival presents the biggest event to hit the East, Beach Fest, going down inside the Beach Recreation Ground. The Family Fun Day kicks off at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bring out the family. It's a day full of games and activities. From 9 p.m., you know the fettin' start. Performing live, Chutney Superstar, Anthony Batson, and Ken Exotic, Trinidad Killer. All the way from Jamaica, reggae sensation, Norris Man. R&B, Hot Star Tassa Group, and much more. Get your tickets now while stocks last. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, Crosscutters in Brandy, Crosscutters in Valencia, and the New Day Bar at Beach Junction. For more info, call 374-3190, 301-0052. We going Beach Fest!
To Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs. Get your eShop, PSN, Roblox, and Steam cards. Also get the latest PS5, PS4, Xbox, and Switch games. We have everyday specials, 2 for $500 on games for everyone. Shop online at sheltechelectronics.com and get even more discounts. Visit us at 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Capital Plaza, Port of Spain. Come to Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs.
Chinese and Ari Restaurant, number 67, Western Main Road, opposite Standard. For breakfast daily, Monday to Sunday, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. On the menu, sada roti, Friday, roast beef, pie, coffee, tea, Milo, vegetable pizza, pancakes with assorted vegetable. Lunch specials daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Chicken pilau, $25. Assorted lunch from $25 to $40. Soup specials and crab and dumpling. Delivery of food available. Dinner a la carte on the pavement from 6 p.m. until burgers, chicken sandwich, hot dogs, fries and chicken, nuggets, shrimp burger, gyros, and anything else you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your orders 7 days a week.
Ready, set, let's go. It's that time again. Racetrack, T-Tassa, and Hot 93. Drag, drift, and car meet. All weekend of motorsport, amusement, and action. Emancipation Weekend, July 30th through 31st, 2022. Saturday Night Drag, Sunday Drift Expedition, Car Meet, Sound Quality Expo. All roads lead to Wallafield this Emancipation Weekend. Track Fest 2022.
Get ready for a colossal celebration on July 23rd.
Come join us at the Center of Excellence.
It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities.
I made it through the wilderness. The Black and White Summer Retro Party.
Door prizes to be won.
The best dress in black or white is in for a surprise.
The action begins at 9 p.m.
Get your $150 advance tickets at Sheltec, Frederick Street.
More FM Studio, Paul Carew Street, Trinity Lighting, St. James,
San Juan Team,
Farouk Barbershop, more bands.
Caps and Bobby's Bar, Correct, La Luna Bar Aruca, Sylvester's Bar Arima, Majestic Gardens, Sandy Grandy, Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus Arena, Cinder's Gulf City Mall, Kirby's, Freeport, and all 104.7 DJs.
On July 23rd, come join us at the Center of Excellence. It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities, the Black and White Summer Retro Party.
This ad is sponsored by DG Homes.
You juice. And when me drink, me get a natural boost. Ginger, lime and turmeric. Keep away every sickness. Get a bottle of this real spice. And make a healthy choice in your life. And let me drink up the juice. And let me drink up the thing from the roots. And let me drink up the thing from the fruits. The you juice.
Don't think twice. Super quality will never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Twin City, Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Hoover. Experience shopping comfort, wide lanes, and secured parking. Your one-stop shop for variety. Great prices, quality service, and yes, weekly special. Super quality, never beaten on price. Contact them 223-9715. Super quality. never beat me on price.
Home is where you can foster new memories, where you can rejuvenate. Home is where love is, a peace of mind. Home is a house with a land to expand. Home is at the serene Guacano Park or the gated sanctuary of Ella Vista Gardens. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, indoor laundry and private parking. Starting at 1.275 million, Home is DG Homes, Sangre Grande, 691-5659, 721-9186 or 379-8999. DG Homes, modern and luxurious living for all.
Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand filled by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Mona Lisa. A party where old school rules and new school is a must. Mona Lisa. On August 6th, at the Center of Excellence, come experience a fantasy of glamour.
You want to bamba? You want to G with the big boy?
After a long-awaited 2 years, Mona Lisa is ready to take you on a journey like never before. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. With a star and a cast of DJs. Shotmaster J, Kabuki, Sensational Sammy, Reese T, Beats by Robin, Clyde the Outlaw, The Hitman Howie T, Dr. High, and powered by Prestige Sound System. Limited $150 early bird tickets. Available at islandetickets.com. On August 6th, Mona Lisa, Center of Excellence, Macoya, More FM, the official station for Mona Lisa.
Get ready for a colossal celebration on July 23rd.
Come join us at the Center of Excellence.
It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities.
The Black and White Summer Retro Party.
Door prizes to be won.
The best dress in black or white is in for a surprise.
The action begins at 9 p.m.
Get your $150 advance tickets at Sheltec, Frederick Street.
More FM Studio, Paul Carew Street, Trinity Lighting, St. James,
San Juan Team,
Farouk Barbershop, Morvan,
Caps and Bobby's Bar, Correct, La Luna Bar Aruca, Sylvester's Bar Arima, Majestic Gardens, Sandy Grande, Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus Arima, Cinders Gulf City Mall, Kirby's, Freeport, and all 104.7 DJs.
On July 23rd, come join us at the Center of Excellence. It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities, the Black and White Summer Retro Party.
This ad is sponsored by DG Homes.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. We are back, we are back, we are back. Time check, it's approximately 37 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. And you're listening to The Ground Report. Yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio, Lennox Smith, Michael Kerr, Director Cuff, and all you, the Ground Reporters out there in your thousands that want a better Trinidad and Tobago. But it have been long. Well, many of us will say too long. In getting some more front burner issues or serious issues raised with facts, because you know this gentleman don't talk just so he just make sure he do different. He ain't crossing his eyes and dotting his T's. The researcher number one himself, there's dirty eyes and crossy T's. Oh boy. Researcher, pleasant good morning to you, my brother.
Morning, my brother. Morning to Mikey, Lennox, wherever they are out there. And to Director Cuff, brother Andy, morning, boy. But I listen to one of the callers this morning there, boy, and I share the same sentiments. So Andy, I honestly fed up. I don't have a word to describe. That is all I could say, boy. That 2-word phrase, boy. I fed up at this administration, boy. Every single day, all these men trying to do is oppress people, boy. If it's a Wassa could come in with some threat, if it's something with the HDC, they're balling, hey, the reason that them can't pay Elias, who is one of the major HDC contractors, building all them apartment and townhouse for Rowley. Understand what I want to say for Rowley as the Prime Minister? The man who building Rowley business across in Tobago is Alan Warner. I like to be grammatically correct, categorically correct across the board, because them fellas full of stupidness. You understand? We want to understand what this administration doing for poor people, boy. What them doing for poor people besides robbing we blind? Your NCD Prime Minister had to come out Monday, Andy Williams. The same thing we telling the people that Quanten had a funeral service across in Aruba. The Prime Minister had to come out Monday and open his face and tell the country, well, right now the refinery process is on the it's on its last legs, and it right now the one company that we chose, it does not look too promising. He had to come out and admit that is the end of Quanten. Don't bring no electrician and no DJ to run we refinery. The people of Trinidad and Tobago, we have to run our own refinery. We cannot be held hostage.
I was talking to Senator Wade Mark yesterday, and Senator Wade Mark gave a promise to the people of Trinidad and Tobago that so long as UNC get the opportunity to govern the people of Trinidad and Tobago, that they will open back the refinery for us, especially for domestic consumption and all those different things.
Correct is right. And what he said, he echoed the sentiments of the current opposition leader, next Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She said that they will open back the refinery. What was going on with fishermen here, what Karanaj was saying yesterday, you can't even buy gas right now to go out there. Rowley is a wicked man, boy. People used to get a regular gas from right here in the Point-a-Pierre refinery. So Hitler, them used to, since I was a youth man growing up, I always hear him talk. Cause I stop believe talk, yeah. Since I started realize what's going on in this politics game, I stop believe talk. But since I growing up Andy Williams, I always hear them talking about Chambers done see. But how Chambers, so if Chambers done see, and he had enough sense to know to buy the refinery and own the refinery, so the asset the refine, nobody can hostage we with respect to refined products or nothing. So what we gonna call this thing that it had here right now, that running the country, that want to sell it out, that want to hustle it out? You understand? Everything exposed with Quanten now. He can't bring Quanten. He talking about, well, he gotta make some next time. Make what arrangement, soldier? Open back the refinery. We fed up on this man, boy. Then when he come into jostle people, Wassa this, Wassa that, you ask people if we just get water in the pipe. Wassa is thinking, Wassa giving we gain your blight until this date and until that date. All you're raising everything on poor people, and what you're going on in the grocery now, boy. And the grocery men just using the thing, COVID gone away. You understand? COVID, we had a raise price, we had a this. You raising the prices ridiculously on poor people, boy. Massioni price gouging, digging out people eye. You understand? and studying to pick up all we assets and hand the 1% on them. You going and hands up massive properties down in town. That whole flick all down Edward Street. You go handing up everything. And that is we money invested there through the National Insurance Board. That is the part you can't forget now. People have talk Massy. Massy is the second biggest conglomerate in Trinidad and Tobago, yes. But Massy is using the NIB money. When Massy pick up Presticon and hand Rowley partner, like the people at Trinidad and Tobago have the most money invested in that deal. So we want to know what these men doing. Massy selling out everything. You understand? The only thing people have had to pay top dollar for is when Massy selling we the people at Trinidad and Tobago. When they sell with the rubbish Massy Communications, 200 and something million we have to pay for that. All you come the next year, fire people. All you come last week now, 466 on the breadline again, official. All let us feel proud to put it in the papers. Call the Guardian. Let them know we send them home. What these people going to do, Andy Williams? How these people going and pay their mortgages, pay their loans? Plenty of them wicked banksters. From the time them know your job on the chopping block, here what them doing? That money you supposed to collect it, them going and take that money. That so-called money that they give you when they fire you. That retrenchment money, them taking that money and apply it to whoever you owe in. Because so that you have no way or means of paying us going forward. We watching what going on with Burrito. Senator Mark highlighting this year. Over the last 2 weeks, the Minister of Finance only coming out with press release after press release that just ain't making sense. The man say over 13 million US that we have gotten in, meaning, in other words, our shares have appreciated by 13 million US. That is $93 million, people of Trinidad and Tobago. What's stopping the Senator Mark talking? Andy Williams, you know what is market capitalization? You know what is market cap? This man is a madman. What's Netflix? Netflix controlling billions of dollars. October last year, I could talk about Netflix because the whole country know about Netflix. $700 US was the cost for a Netflix share on October the 29th, 2021. You know what Netflix share is trading for right now? $200, trying to keep the head above $200 in no time. So what you going to tell me, but when Burrito crash, as I tell you all here, and I watch now, me asking all, you know, Andy Williams, I'm telling the people at Trinidad and Tobago.
So when Burrito crash,
bubble,
First Citizens crash. So
First Citizens, Andy, I love how you asked that. Because FCB come with a sham APO, where they claim they want to raise 500 plus million. But you lend Cornerstone and invest in Burrito almost $800 million. So what stupidness what they're telling me? So you're balling here, we need money, FCB need money. Imagine FCB going and borrow money on the local market for Citizens Investment Services that buying these shares in Burrito. You going and borrow money. You know, I just always think about this example, Andy Williams, and the people need to hear it so they go understand why we just keep harping about Burrito and Cornerstone. Cornerstone is the majority shareholder in Burrito Investments Limited. I want to tone down, I want to take it on because I want the people to understand this carefully. And Trinidad and Tobago's FCB went and borrowed money in the local market. This is evidence in the Central Bank Annual Economic Survey Report 2020. So Rowley, all they don't come wrong with right now. Right. Went and borrow money and lend these fellas on them. And the Imbert built a 6-story multi-family residential dwelling in Picton Street in Newtown, Port of Spain. He sell the apartments in the vicinity at $3 million. Attorney fired Hussein SC pick up one. Right then, you know them fellas that get plenty brief funding too. I just putting it on the record. Me and casting no aspersions. I talking because I have documents and facts. Marvin Gonzalez, the wicked man that responsible for what going on with TSTT right now, and Wassa coming at people and all them kind of thing. That wicked man pick up one by him birthday for $3 million too. Right? And this Imbert, you put yourself as Imbert. Andy, Imbert took out an $18 million loan that he claimed helped him to build this apartment that he paid back in quick time. The loan them fellas taken out just be a mama guy to the public. Eh? Let me put that on record one time. Would you, Andy Williams, if you were Imbert, borrow $18 million from Scotiabank and then hear that researcher going and build a building right over the road from you, not in the Anna Picton, no. Not in the Anna Picton Street, no. Over the road from Andy Williams, I going to build a building. Would you take the money? You didn't have the money in the bank, no. You claim you borrow money to help build this building over the road. Would you, Andy Williams, take from the 18 million that you borrow and paying interest on and give me over the road from you that is going to build the same exact thing that you build, and you know that this could hamburg and hamper you going forward with making your profit with the investment that you went and borrow money? I wonder if you understand why I'm telling you. This is what First Citizens is doing with Cornerstone and Barita. You are fighting with Cornerstone to get more shareholding in this thing or they claim profitable called Barita. But you borrowing money in the local market to go and invest in them. You borrowing money to go and lend your competitor who want to do the same thing that you want to do. And Senator Mark must not call this a criminal act. This is a crime. We see in 2014, September 30th, NCB Global Finance, as they were called back then, they know NCB Merchant Bank. 2014, these men balance sheet bottom line was $114 million. They were in $44 million retained deficit, not profit, deficit. Lo and behold, these fellas worth over 1.2, or I should say control, don't let me say the word, because the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago money and state enterprises is invested in NCB Merchant Bank. They're taking up our money in the different state enterprises as they did with National Flour Mills and Tringen and all these companies and putting it in a bank run by Stuart Young's brother. We are lending them, we are depositing monies there, and then they come in to tell us that they team up with Sagicor to come and lend me 180 million. The day after Rowley take over as the boss man in housing and thing. You understand what I say? We have to understand where this thing will be going, boy. This is what are these men taking we for a ride when they done it and nothing for we. All the holes in the country, all the pothole in the country, and they hit some kind of sharp hole there, boy. It's not one flat you get, you know, boy. People are not to carry about 3-4 spare in their trunk. When you hit there, your cradle bend, axle, this, that. Them fellas don't care about that. They don't care what people in Trinidad and Tobago want party, boy. People are to wake up, boy. These men seeing about themselves. Why are they taking up we money and gambling it in a Jamaican stock exchange? Barita share price could crash in a second. On Wednesday, the 20th of April, Netflix lose 35% shareholding in a day. Over $50 billion US worth of money in one day. So you come in as the Minister of Finance, you feel stupid or him, boy? What you feel? Who you talking to, boy? You feel a long time thing, or? Them fellas advantaging we, boy, Andy, boy. Enough is enough, boy. How much we had to take again, boy? They only finding all kind of ingenious ways of taxing we, boy.
Right, well,
extorting we, boy.
Right, the latest was told by the opposition leader recently the latest is 207 something recusals that the cabinet did so far. They said the main person with Stuart Young. Give the people of Trinidad and Tobago an idea why Stuart Young had to recuse himself more than the Prime Minister and everybody else. What is the link? Why he have to do that?
Well, I can never categorically state, Andy Williams, what is the link. But I just find it passing very strange. And I like how you raised the topic. The only thing that I could see he has so many recusals with respect to is NCB and the involvement with the government. NCB run by a man named Michael Lichin. So now you realize we're calling your name now. Eh? So I put you on notice. When your name calling on the ground report, it's because paperwork reaching, Mr. Lichin, sir. Right? Michael Lichin, a company run, founded and operated by Michael Lichin, with Stuart Young's brother Angus is at the helm, making the decisions, and he is the policy maker across there, in conjunction with whoever board directors will be guiding and involved in whatever taking place at the NCB Merchant Bank as they are now known. This is the main thing that I personally, Andy, in my analysis, could see as the rationale for all these recusals by Gary Sobers, as Rowley call him. According to Senator Mark, how much he has now? 98, he going for his century. So he's really a Gary Sobers, but he's the Gary Sobers of recusals. You understand? Enough is enough with it. And then coming and always talking, me a millionaire. We don't know if you're a millionaire partner, but you and or your brother and anybody that involved in pushing this agenda where NCB and or other Jamaican companies, we are seeing them using and utilizing our funds here locally. How will you reach in this cornerstone dance, FCB? Hundreds of millions of dollars only investing there. More money than the money only raising in the APO. So all you gonna keep doing is handing these fellas, and according to Senator Mark highlighted in our press conference the other day, when the UNC had an IPO, they laid down certain restrictions with respect to who could purchase, how much they could purchase, and from which jurisdictions, etc. and the like. Rowley them say, according to Senator, repeating his words, he said you could come from Jupiter, you could come from where you allowed to purchase, you allowed to do what you want, you come and buy shares. So if foreigners buying out, we think, but you know how important shares in our bank is? Let me explain to you what I mean. You see, in FCB gave out many loans, many mortgages, many people right here walking in Trinidad and Tobago are beholden to FCB. They have mortgaged their property, their vehicles, all these things are crossed by FCB. So when you give away the shareholding and the ownership of the government, where at least you could fall in the arms of the government. I listen to this Camille Robinson radio this day, boy, and I just every time I listen, better that some of them don't talk. I just realize these people and them honestly have no heart. She talking about people in she constituency. Same people that vote for she. And I don't believe them when they talk, eh? Oh, you only pay 100 and 250 a month, and they owe in the HGC 50,000. I sure if I get documents before me and I scrutinize that, she can verify that. I sure the 50,000 odd is somebody who does have to pay something like 3,000 a month. And the point they're trying to get at, they just lie. You understand? Outright lie. They just play smart with stupidness to catch stupid, ignorant people. But we are not stupid and ignorant anymore, Kid Rowley. And you're banned. We fed up all here. So all you can pay Elias, all you claim, all you could find money to lend Barita, no. All you could find money to buy Barita shares. Senator Mark called out the share price and the Williams. This company, although Barita It was incorporated since 1977 by Rita Humphreys Lewin and she's sister Barbara. That's where the name Bar Rita come from. Barbara and Rita. Although Barita was incorporated since 1977, and Imbud has used that and ball, oh, what's Senator Mark talking about? This company has a 45-year history. My foot. Why? Because Barita only started trade on the stock exchange in 2010, and anybody type now and do a basic Google search, or go on the Jamaican Stock Exchange and pull up Barita report, pull up a 2015 report, pull up a Barita 2020 annual report, and you will get the 5-year statistical review in each one of these reports, and you will see what a Barita share was trading for. $200. Sometime between 2013 and 2014, Barita get the Razzie for one of the worst operating companies listed on the stock exchange. So what's stupidness in brothers come and tell we poor people, boy? You come and pick up a company trading for $2 consistently for almost 6 years, $2 and $3, and bam, as soon as this so-called Cornerstone buyout was announced, date and time, August the 3rd, 2017, we don't deal with talk, we just deal with facts. Jesus the Christ does give us it. It ain't no way they could deny it. God himself gained weight. August the 3rd, 2017. Rita come in the Jamaican Stock Exchange. All you hear what going on now? A company want to buy me out. Right? Come on, Rita, who want to buy your girl? Who want to buy Rita? I don't call them buy Rita again, no. I just call them buy Rita, because that is the only thing went on there. Who want to buy your Rita? I can't tell all there's a secret. Rita never tell the people nothing, you know why? They must still studying how to register the offshore company in St. Lucia, which they register a company on the 24th of November 2017, a company called FinTech Capital. They came back in February 2018, changed the name from FinTech and call it Cornerstone Investments. You hearing what I'm telling you here, Andy Williams? 2018, when Rita done sign up lock-up agreement in January with them, the company now get the name Cornerstone Investments Limited. And it's only in February 20 they come and change their name to what we know now, Cornerstone Financial Holdings Limited.
But
April the 25th.
But look like it's these two same companies. It look like it's the same two companies.
But Andy Williams,
the records look like interest by.
Andy, we not stupid. We seeing what going on here. What we want to know is what we Trini doing, Russian trying to give these fellas money for a company that didn't worth nothing. Understand the logic of why I'm telling you here now. In August, the letter of offer was made officially, where everybody know the company name, on July the 26th, 2018. August 2018, Barita was allegedly bought out. 75% of their shareholding were bought out by Cornerstone for $9.20 Jamaican. That is roughly 3 billion Jamaican dollars, which is only 19 to 20 million US dollars. And the stupid Imbud and stupid Smart, I call a name because Imbud come in and say, Smart Bowling here making no comment. So he obviously letting you know that above my pay grade, brother. Let me collect my salary and mind my business. We don't have to drink water out there, he does collect his salary and mind his own business. Right? Stupid Smart sitting down as the chairman of FCB over some people in First Citizens Investment Services. Right? These people now say here what's going on. We investing here. Imbud come in October 2021 and defend all the investment that FCB made. He as the Minister of Finance, he not going against none of the stupid decisions that Smart making. You understand? We come here now and investing in this burrito that the whole world can realize is a bubble waiting to bust. The only thing when the bubble bust could be inside of that bubble is First Citizens Bank money. How much ever remain of it? Because we going and lost. You come here now and purchase shares in this burrito, the first share purchase they make. Forget the monies they lend them before that, no. They come and lend Cornerstone 25 million US before that.
But wait,
but they find
wait. But how they gonna lend them that type of money when?
But
ain't they just say they bought Cornerstone bought burrito for 20 million US or so?
That is what I now tell you.
So if that was the value of it, how manage we buying into the same burrito?
You could real analyze, boy. Me ain't lying to you, boy. I'm gonna put you in the Senate or somewhere, boy. And let you talk for the people, the common sense approach of things outside here. You, if I come to lend you money burrito, on your car, Andy Williams, your car can be worth less money than the money I go in and lend you. Hey, stupidness.
Yeah,
why you holding us collateral? Very good analysis. So that the first incursion.
Let me explain that to the people, boy. So burrito buy Cornerstone, Trinidad and Tobago for 20.
No, Cornerstone buy burrito.
Cornerstone buy burrito for 20 million US. But
majority shareholding. 75%.
Right. But First Citizens lend burrito 25 million US. Lend them more than the company value. Lend Cornerstone. Wait.
25 million. Wait, it ain't done yet. That was April. We in and we going forward now. September now. Burrito say, hey, we going and hold an additional public offering at APO for the shares, using the shares where Cornerstone buy from Rita, where they buy Rita, right? For $9 a share earlier in 2018. Lo and behold, these FCB people, smart and young, I had to call all of that. I have authority to call all of that because I have shares in FCB. You understand where I'm coming from? And I don't mean a physical share. I, as part of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, I have ownership in that bank. When it came over with Workers Bank and all of them in 93 or when I have shares in there. I have investment in there. So I can let all you sell it out. They come in September 2020 now. After the dividend date. So they obviously can't get no money when dividend share. APO was whole in September. They do so and they say, hey, here what's going on. Let me invest some more money in this thing called burrito / Cornerstone.
More again, but they don't invest too much.
They don't give a loan, but here what we just want to hand them this one. This one, we just handing them it. We ain't telling them nothing about no loan where the people are to pay. We ain't telling them nothing about that. We just gave them this piece of money here now, right?
Or where they don't have to pay we back. We get the money where they don't have to pay we back.
Right. How much money we go and invest? Well, boy, Smart, say hey, or whoever, tell Smart, earlier we buying 5% of burrito. All right. How much that go cost we? 19 plus million. 19 plus million. Right? And I am going almost 20 million. The same amount that Cornerstone paid to get 75% ownership. 75% them get with 20 million US. Trinidad and Tobago, Tote Smart and First Citizens
and the gang, Smart and the gang. Smart and the gang.
Imbert is a man rubber stamping everything either verbally or otherwise. Because every press release he come out with, he's showing that. You understand? Every press release he come out with, he's showing that. Rubber stamp now, an arrangement for them to buy 5% for the same almost 3 billion Jamaican. 2.82 billion Jamaican. So Cornerstone gets 75% shares in this thing called Barita for 20 million, and stupid First Citizens pay the same 20 million for 5% ownership as of September 2020.
Wait. Cornerstone own 75% of Barita. They pay $20 million US dollars for 75% ownership of Barita. Cornerstone pay that.
20 million.
20 million US.
Yes.
Smart and the gang from First Citizens Bank that robbing me, ripping me off, throwing away with money.
I call a number.
Right.
I'm entitled to call.
Them pay 20 million US dollars just as Cornerstone.
Let us reach any court out. Let us reach any privy council.
But only 5% ownership they get for the same 20 million. Boy, them giving away First Citizen asset, boy. Smart and Imberton them they giving away First Citizen asset. They gain it away. They mashing it up.
Andy,
They mashing it up, boy.
Wait now, you feel bad enough? We ain't done there.
We ain't done
that
there yet.
September. We ain't done yet. Andy, we ain't done. We ain't done. You come back again. December 2020. But we could give these fellas some more. Here what we doing here. We go in and buy 12 million Barita shares on what you call the floor of the stock exchange. Let me explain that for people who don't know what's going on. Andy had 12 million shares. Andy wanted to throw his frame from Barita. Andy come and sell me his shares on the floor of the stock exchange. The shares will now be listed under my name. Andy out of it, I pay Andy. So in a private arrangement, they went and purchased 12 million shares at 90 Jamaican dollars. They now pay 52 Jamaican dollars in September for a share. They come now, public announcement, FCB on board with Barita, share price going up. FCB is now the second biggest shareholder with 5%. You understand? Not Cornerstone have a 45 and FCB have a 40 neck on neck behind them no. Cornerstone have 75% and FCB have 5%, but the announcement started spread. Trinidadian Bank invest in Barita. Share price going up again. You come December the 4th. I'm not asking all, I have documents. December the 4th, 2020. And buy when the share price was trading for $80-something. I don't have a sense figure in my mind right now. That way I'll go ball 80-something. So we categorically correct. You went and paid $90 and pick up shares, 12 million shares from a mystery salesman. That is a Mark the boss. Remember that. From a mystery salesman. 12 million shares. You come and you take from them in a private arrangement. You come back again.
Them men can't make jail, boy. Them men can't make jail for what they're doing, boy.
You come back again. You come back again, Andy Williams. That is not enough. We need money. You come back again and lend them 15 million
US
in July 2021. You lend your competitor. You lend the man who do all your fighting. You're so fighting for shares. You're going to pay a man more than the share price and give him a Christmas bonus.
But then you lend
you're claiming
money.
you're fighting for shares.
It come like you lending a man money to lick you up.
Well, I don't talk.
Because all in the same business. All in the same business.
Who are we? I building this building opposite you in Picton Street, Andy, and you borrowing money from Scotiabank and say, here, boy, researcher, hold that. You build yours. You build up yourself, boy. Do your thing, so big up your whole self. You doing that and you borrowing money and paying interest on it to do that. You come back and you lend them 15 million US. Now them 15 and 25 and then something small. So better we say some of them figures in TT. 100 million TT dollars. You're balling tight now. Remember, we talking 2020, 2021. Rowley balling it don't have money to get nobody no assistance, no rental grant. I want you think back now. because we gone back in the Wayback Machine, you have to remember all that was taking place at the same material time in Trinidad and Tobago. Rowley telling people, if I open up the place, I have no money to give all for no salary relief grant and them things. That freeness done. I have nothing to give nobody.
But yet still they have money. They have money
and
till then
April, in the middle of COVID, border closing, you finding money to lend Cornerstone. You going back September, let me buy into Cornerstone. You come back December, you buy a Mystery Man, which is a massive mark coming out. Everybody going and get pulled along with that. 12 million shares from a Mystery Man, a mystery gang. You buy this 12 million shares from. Come out and tell me in the press release and put your foot in your mouth here. We go deal with all the politically. Right? You come back again. July. Hey, we need to lend them more money. 100 million TT again. In US dollars. In US dollars, Andy Williams. You're borrowing in US to lend them in US. You're paying interest. Give them 100 million TT.
And we can't get $50 US, $100 US we can't get.
Wait. That ain't enough. Come back September again. More money. 13 million US in shares again. Come on, man.
Yeah, but what the hell is that? What is the buying so? What First Citizens buying so?
They had to tell we. They come back February 2022 now. Less than 4 or 5 months ago. They say, but here what's going on? Give them a piece of money again. Approve a 45 million US loan for them. For your competitor. For your competitor.
The crashing First Citizens Bank, boy.
We say here what? We go give out this 45 million in 2 batches. A 25 by a 20. And that is the last we know for now. We don't know what's going on. Because we have a stupid man named Smart. We had to call you out, Smart. Because you had to call somebody name. If you want to take the rap, you are the chairman. You are responsible for the decisions that the board make.
Good.
And
as you're there, let the people of Trinidad and Tobago know the board of directors, if you could get it. Let them know all the directors of that board and let us call them out.
Call out that what they Proudfoot Dabasi. Dabasi is the CEO, Karen Dabasi. You understand? But let me tell you something. I just like to deal with the head. Because at the end of the day, Proudfoot and all them fellas can't make no decisions without the chairman blessing and vote. And the chairman ain't even taking God out his thoughts to make them decision on his own. He have to get blessing from somebody or bodies in the cabinet.
From Colin Imbert.
So Imbert had to come out and tell me if it's he, if it's Stuart Young, if it's Rowley, if it's the Minister of Education, we don't know. But we find the Minister of Finance always in defense of Cornerstone and or Barita. So we are asking the question here today, and we ain't playing no games. Because all you're selling out we shares and giving these people more money than all you wish to gather from the share sale, from the APO. You hand foreigners, strangers, that money. You understand? From the time you see a company, Andy, this Cornerstone and them, this one in an offshore company in St. Lucia. Then they leave St. Lucia. They gone across the Barbados in February 2020. Re-domicile, move the whole operation. Carry Barbados, change the name. But you come in and lending a company like that money, and what you holding as collateral for citizens is shares that was trading for $2 in Rita name, now trading for 80 something. You understand? That is what you holding as collateral. And every day the share price of Rita bouncing all over the place, and the bubble going and burst just now. We're not going through that, boy, Andy, boy. Enough is enough.
That is enough for now. That is enough for now. Thank you so much, researcher number one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trinidad and Tobago, you only hate for yourself. First Citizens Bank is a bubble waiting to bust. Just like how the Petrotrin, the bus it, the refinery, the bus it. Everything this government busting, Wasa the bus it, TSTT the busting it. First Citizens Bank, the one and bust that too. Watch me, this PNM, this finance minister, they're destroying everything. Oh my God, keep all your fingers on the dial. We go for a quick break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Gong Report. We'll back and we'll take all your comments when we come back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
It's all you need, a little bit of city in the country. Sangre Grande is the place to be. DG Homes gives you luxury, affordable, brand new. DG Homes come shining through. Step into reality, a home of possibilities. Dreams come true, it could be you. DG Homes, modern, luxurious living for all.
Oral Regis and Company Limited. Services offer new tires and battery sale, motor vehicle inspection, mechanical repairs, fleet maintenance, tire alignment, wheel balancing and rotation, nitrogen installation, auto body repairs. Authorized agent for all major insurance, windshield replacement, wrecking service, parts and accessories. SMR Enterprise Chaguanas. Telephone 665-3377 or email warriorwages@yahoo.com. Open Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Warrior Regis and Company Limited.
Resal's Funeral Home Company Limited. Services include cremation, burial, embalming, human remains repatriation, tents, and grave markers. At Resal's Funeral Home, you can stay in the comfort of your own home and be assured that all your funeral needs are met, from the time your loved one passes on to the day of burial or cremation, which simply means we do registration, acquire death certificates, and much more. We are on call 24 hours, 350-3626 or 218-5104.
Yo, Emancipation Weekend, July 31st, DL Exclusive and Cove Carnival presents the biggest event to hit the East. Beach Fest, going down inside the Beach Recreation Ground. The Family Fun Day kicks off at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bring out the family. It's a day full of games and activities. From 9 p.m., you know the fettin' start. Performing live, Chutney Superstar, Anthony Batson, and Ken Exotic, Trinidad Killer. All the way from Jamaica, reggae sensation, Norris Man. R&B, Hot Star Tassa Group, and much more. Get your tickets now while stocks last. SNS Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, Cross Cutters in Brandy, Cross Cutters in Valencia, and the New Day Bar at Beach Junction. For more info, call 374-3190, 301-0052. We going Beach Fest!
To Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs. Get your eShop, PSN, Roblox, and Steam cards. Also get the latest PS5, PS4, Xbox, and Switch games. We have everyday specials, 2 for $500 on games for everyone. Shop online at sheltechelectronics.com and get even more discounts. Visit us at 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Capital Plaza, Port of Spain. Come to Sheltec for your everyday gaming needs.
Chinese and Ari Restaurant, number 67, Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standard. For breakfast daily, Monday to Sunday, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. On the menu, sada roti, fry bake, roast bake, pie, coffee, tea, Milo, vegetable pizza, pancakes with assorted vegetables. Lunch specials daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Chicken pilau, $25. Assorted lunch from $25 to $40. Soup specials and crab and dumpling. Delivery of food available. Dinner a la carte on the pavement from 6 p.m. until burgers, chicken sandwich, hot dog, fries and chicken, nuggets, shrimp burger, gyros, and anything else you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your orders 7 days a week.
Ready, set, let's go. It's that time again. Racetrack, T-Tassa at Hot 93. Drag, drift, and car meet. All weekend of motorsport, amusement, and action. Emancipation Weekend, July 30th through 31st, 2022. Saturday Night Drag, Sunday Drift Expedition, Car Meet, Sound Quality Expo. All roads lead to Wallafield this Emancipation Weekend. Track Fest 2022.
Get ready for a colossal celebration on July 23rd.
Come join us at the Center of Excellence.
It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities.
The Black and White Summer Retro Party.
Door prizes to be won.
The best dress in black or white is in for a surprise.
The action begins at 9 p.m.
Get your $150 advance tickets at Sheltec, Frederick Street.
More FM Studio, Paul Carew Street, Trinity Lighting, St. James,
San Juan team.
Farouk Barbershop, More Van,
Caps and Bobby's Bar, Correct, La Luna Bar Aruca, Sylvester's Bar Arima, Majestic Gardens, Sandy Grande, Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus Arena, Cinders Gulf City Mall, Kirby's, Freeport and all. 104.7 DJs.
On July 23rd, come join us at the Center of Excellence. It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities, the Black and White Summer Retro Party.
This ad is sponsored by DG Homes.
You choose. And when me drink, me get a natural boost. Ginger, lime and turmeric. Keep away every sickness. Get a bottle of this orange spice. And make a healthy choice in your life. And let me drink up the juice. And let me drink up the thing from the roots. And let me drink up the thing from the fruits. The you choose.
Don't think twice. Super quality will never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Twin City, Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Hoover. Experience shopping comfort, wide lanes, and secured parking. Your one-stop shop for variety. Great prices, quality service, and yes, weekly special. Super quality, never beaten on price. Contact them 223-9715. Super quality, never beaten on price.
Home is where you can foster new memories, where you can rejuvenate. Home is where love is, a peace of mind. Home is a house with a land to expand. Home is at the serene Guacano Park or the gated sanctuary of Ella Vista Gardens. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, indoor laundry and private parking. Starting at $1.275 million, Home is DG Homes, Sangre Grande, 691-5659, 721-9186 or 379-8999. DG Homes, modern and luxurious living for all.
Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand filled by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruca, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Mona Lisa. A party where old school rules and new school is a must. Mona Lisa. On August 6th, at the Center of Excellence, come experience a fantasy of glamour.
You want to bamba? You want to G with the big boy?
After a long-awaited 2 years, Mona Lisa is ready to take you on a journey like never before. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. With a star-studded cast of DJs. Shotmaster J, Kabuki, Sensational Sammy, Reese T, Beats by Robin, Clive the Outlaw, The Hitman Howie T, Dr. Hyde, and powered by Prestige Sound System. Limited $150 early bird tickets. Available at islandetickets.com. On August 6th, Mona Lisa, Center of Excellence, Macoya. More FM, the official station for Mona Lisa.
Don't think twice. Super quality will never be beaten on price. Conveniently located at Twin City, Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Hoover. Experience shopping comfort, wide lanes, and secured parking. Your one-stop shop for variety. Great prices, quality service, and yes, weekly special. Super quality, never beaten on price. Contact them 223-9715. Super quality, never beaten on price.
Hi, this is Surya, host of That's Not Love on More FM, a program that is addressing the issues of abuse and domestic violence that will be aired every Monday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 104.7 More FM. If it doesn't share, respect, nurture, empower, and build, that's not love. Feel free to join me in this much needed discussion. Call me live at 628-3131 or 628-9595. That's not love.
Goes in is a local something that makes it all taste better. It's the flavor of our culture. Come from here, come from there, and everywhere. It's the special flavor that's made us savor at the Royal Castle. Welcome the Royal Castle. Royal Castle. Flavor to the bone. Royal Castle. Taste the very own. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Taste the unique flavor of our culture at Royal Castle.
Get ready for a colossal celebration on July 23rd.
Come join us at the Center of Excellence.
It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities.
The Black and White Summer Retro Party.
Door prizes to be won.
The best dress in black or white is in for a surprise.
The action begins at 9 p.m.
Get your $150 advance tickets at Shelltech, Frederick Street.
More FM Studio, Paul Carew Street, Trinity Lighting, St. James,
San Juan Team,
Farouk Barbershop, Morvan,
Caps and Bobby's Bar, Correct, Laguna Bar Aruca, Sylvester's Bar Arima, Majestic Gardens, Sandy Granding, Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus Arima, Cinders Gulf City Mall, Kirby's, Freeport and all, 104.7 DJs.
On July 23rd, come join us at the Center of Excellence. It's M1047 18th Anniversary Festivities, the Black and White Summer Retro Party.
This ad is sponsored by DG Homes.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I know that's what people was waiting on. To get in and have your say on the number one program, The Ground Report. Morning caller, where are you calling from?
Good morning, Ground Report. Tunapuna here. Andy?
Yeah, Tunapuna.
I want to make a special appeal. And I think this is very critical in this issue. Because all that information coming out from researcher, all, plus the questions that been asked in the Parliament, in the Senate, by Senator Wade Mark, as it relates to this Barretta and this company and First Citizen, and all of them, this seems to be a brotherhood of wrongdoers. I am making a cogent call for researcher and Senator Mark, both of you, if you're listening, all you come together and put all your head together and let me get all these facts and take it to a higher level, to the international banking institutions and whatnot. Because why I'm saying this, Andy, you have the Financial Intelligence Unit, you have the Security and Exchange Commission here, you have the Banking Ombudsman. We have so much supposed to have the watchdogs then. Let me put it this, the macros then, who's supposed to monitor these things that taking place with the financial institutions in this country, inclusive of the banks and financial institutions, and nobody is doing nothing. And therefore, if these people are put in an office, being paid a high salary, the Security and Exchange Commission, the Financial Intelligence Unit, what the hell are they doing then? They're not doing their job. They're not protecting the interests of Trinidad and Tobago. It seems all of them on the same, they're sailing in the same boat, and they are collecting money illegally because they're not doing their job. And I am calling on Senator Mark and researcher, brother, here what's happening. Always be only salvation. They're getting this money done because it don't depend, as I say, on the Security and Exchange Commission, the Financial Intelligence Unit, the Banker Ombudsman, and most of all, don't talk about the police. Don't talk about what we name Jacob and them fellas and them, because these fellas and them is a bunch of illiterate, the police. Them can't investigate nothing. But this matter has to be taken to a higher level. Let me get some top class attorneys. The UNC only have that. And this matter had to be pursued relentlessly to the highest level. Otherwise, Andy, this what you have here, if we don't deal with this, they just don't go through the back door, and billions of dollars going to be squandered, corruption going to take place, and nothing is going to happen. Nobody is going to be penalized, prosecuted, or even make jail. And I am saying this. I am inciting violence in this country. I don't care who the hell want to say. Because if this is what they're doing to the people of this country, and the investigative bodies, as I just called them out, not doing their job, what do you expect? People can't get work. People committing crime. You're closing down places, sending home people and whatnot. If you're not doing anything to assist the people, you're increasing prices and whatnot, with salary negotiations and whatnot, what do you expect to happen, Andy? You will have crime increase. And unless this matter is not being dealt with at a different level, Andy, people they're going to have a revolution. And when I say revolution, people are going to pick up arms, Andy. Not that I'm praying for that, but it reached a stage now where nobody and the government couldn't care one hell. And let me tell you something, Andy. Two people in this country right now, in fact 3. Well, don't talk about the president. I don't know, not president, that's accident. But you see the Speaker of the House and the President of the Senate, 2 are the people who stifling democracy in this country. Because when the opposition asking pertinent questions, they're not presented. I want to ask a simple question, Andy. I want to ask Michael Anisette if Bridget Anisette George is related to him. The reason why I'm asking that, serious issues are being shut down in the parliament by Bridget Anisette George when the opposition is asking anything. And she should keep shutting it down. But I never hear the trade union movement. I never hear Anisette and Roger, none of them, come out and criticize the Speaker of the House for stifling democracy in this country, and that, when pertinent questions are asked, because everything not only hinges on the economy, but it includes labor, retrenchment, closure of places and whatnot. But none of these bitches will ever ask and make a comment about the Speaker of the House, Bridget Anisette George, So I wonder if it is that this woman is related to Michael Anisette, because I never hear them criticize her for in some of the indecisions that she taking that are stifling the opposition and true democracy. Andy, have a blessed day, brother.
Thank you very much, boy.
Jesus
next
Christ.
Yes, go ahead,
Good morning again, Andy. Good morning to you, Lennox, Mikey, Cuff. We have to say our greetings, and to everybody out there. Yes, they're related. That's a family. Now, researcher, take a bow. Go to the head of the class. You're outshining your own self this morning. And you see, Andy, this is what we in the UNC do. We bring issues. We expose what this nasty government is doing. You understand? Unlike the PNM sycophants and them, sitting on the chat, taking up, trying to divert attention with like Keisha Joseph and Ali Mohan and all of them. You understand? With the nasty things that they're saying. So when he do that now, they wouldn't pay attention to what it is researcher and them saying, right? Talking about no, look at the issues that he's raising. That is what is important. Not why Kamala went to England to study. Kamala went to England to study to better herself. Not like all they don't see her down here. Or they don't want to better all yourself. But come on the chat and talk us at a crap. And talking about Kamala can't walk in Camille shoe. You're right. She don't want to walk in Camille shoe because Camille was hiding money in she handbag. Camille abused the credit card. Kamala never do it. Neither Rishmi. The 5 days Rishmi was there, she never abused a credit card for in vitro or wigs and jewelry or anything. So this is why they're distracting them to not to listen to what researcher and Wade Mack and them yesterday. You think it's one thing to say about Wade Mack yesterday when he was talking? You hear? But the thing about it, when all you want to talk about Wade Mack, all you must talk about Alison West, right? These people bring in the facts. They're not bringing fiction. They have proof of what it is going on in the country. Look at now, we are hearing what FCP tethering at the edge of a cliff, just so it might fall off. That is what Rowley meant when he tell when he was opposition leader and he was telling the partnership people, get out of the way so we can fix the country, we can undo the damage all they do. That is what he was talking about. Because look, the man has destroyed the country, Andy. And what again is there left for this man to destroy? But you see, everything they're destroying. Every single thing they're destroying. It was people's jobs. It's education. You took away the laptop. They said it wasn't good. But when we went on the pandemic, when the shutdown, all you're begging for laptops and devices for the children. And today there's still so many children out of it. And all that money we hear they're talking about, and they couldn't help these children. Look at the health sector. Excuse me, Andy. And now you're blaming the UNC for the state of the health sector. What stupidity when they didn't want to go to the Joint Select Committee. That have nothing to do with it. Do like what they did with the procurement. Or they don't want to come to the Joint Select Committee. That's all their business. We will go ahead. That's what the partnership government did. They went ahead and they passed it, and up to now, they're only making excuses as not to pass that procurement. You understand? Why it is I know you're blaming Kamala and them for every single thing in this country? It's shameless, all it's shameless, so. Look at it, just so we wouldn't have nothing. God forbid if Kamala come back there. You understand? What does Kamala have to? Kamala will have nothing, and then they will say, yes, she can run the country. But let me tell you something, I heard, I think it's Bernice or something so-called earlier, the lady who was be preaching, right? When she was talking about Rowley and them had to go whatever. But I want to remind people, if they know the story of Saul, they will know exactly what we're facing in this country. The people didn't want Kamala, who was doing so much for them. They wanted Rowley. Well, God gave them Rowley. It ain't because Kamala lose the election, you know. God gave them Rowley. All you want it, all they take it. And from the minute that man got there, Andy, that man started destroying this country. He wanted to open their eyes and show them, or they will never miss the water until the well runs dry. And the well is running dry. It could only take Kamala Persad-Bissessar to come back here and fix this country. And I am saying, all you forget, all your blasted differences. You understand? Don't study Fox Islam about all they coming to join the PNM. Because the PNM ain't worth a pint of you know what. You understand? They can't do nothing for nobody in this country. Not even for a baby they can do anything. We have to get together. We have to stand strong. And he's asking, Paja is asking, why they have to take this to height. Let me tell you something. The only people who can blow this out of the water is the media. And from those editorials we saw, they're going after Kamala, them ain't doing nothing. And they're hearing, they're going to all the press conferences, and they're hearing all what it is going on. And not a word in English from these people, because they buy out. They have already sold their souls for less than 25 cents. Less than 25 cents. Andy, take care and have a good one, and people have a great weekend.
Thank you very much, Miss Santa Cruz. Morning, caller.
Hello, morning, Andy.
Morning to you.
Yes.
Clive Nunez, go ahead.
I hope researcher is listening, and I want people to follow me. I am the one who deposited onto the SEMTE platform a national bank and a workers' bank. The trade unions didn't back that up at that particular time. And we got the National Commercial Bank and we got the Workers' Bank. And everything was going good. People were beginning to be more and more proud that we now were owners of a bank. Because at that time you had Chase Manhattan, you had Royal Bank of Canada, you had Barclays, you have the Bank of London and Montreal, and the Bank of Nova Scotia. And 1970 produced a National Commercial Bank and a Workers' Bank. Okay, so that started. But the banks were against that National Commercial Bank and the Workers' Bank. And then they closed the Workers' Bank. The government closed the Workers' Bank. And 25 of us, including Wade Mark, if you forget that, I want to remind him, we started a struggle to reopen Workers' Bank. We picketed, we demonstrate, small number, we do all that, and then we get them to open it back. I remember I was in the branch on Abercrombie Street the morning that the Workers' Bank was opened back. While I was there, people say, if you see people line up on Duncan Street to take out their money or run on the bank, I leave Abercrombie Street, speed down to Duncan Street. And when I reach there, people line up because they want the money, right? And I climb up the steps and I address the people and tell them, don't make the mistake. You get back the Workers' Bank. Don't ever let them close it down. And whether you believe me or not, the majority of the people walk out who came to take out their money, right? The man who was in charge at that time, Nurse, he came and he shook my hands. He said, what you did, I could have never done. I said, I know that because we struggled for the Workers' Bank and we got it back. Then they end up with the FCB when they joined the Penny Bank and the Workers' Bank into the FCB. I was in that. The next thing I know, they now gone to offer IPO. I picketed the FCB. I picketed them and said, do not go in the direction of the IPO. We are going to lose our bank. That made papers. Everybody could go and do the research. They will see me with a big placard in front of FCB. You understand? So when people talking, we must know. So that when they went IPO, not even the Bank Workers Union joined me. I alone. And anybody could do research and they will see that because I know they were moving against that First Citizens Bank. And that when you hear the researcher now who continuing, this is the history. And we must never forget that. Andy, we also have to thank the 70 or 80 people who went to the United Nations. And when Robert was able to slip in, and then he had the Trinidad flag, he was now on the premises of the United Nations. That is why the police couldn't lock him up. You see, a lot of people don't know. They couldn't lock him up because he was now on the premises of the United Nations. You understand? And the police tried to curse him, and he stood up like a man. And when they called other police, when the people started to shout, bring the police boss, you had to lock up everybody, right? And it was the determination of the people to remain there about 2 hours until they, you remember when you interviewed me what I said? I said the politicians reach the people in charge of the United Nations now. And then they get the sense and they decided to accept the Judith Jones report. So that is what I want to tell people, that we got the Workers' Bank open back. The man who was in charge of NCB was Philip Rushford. And one of the things that man all used to say publicly, He said he know that 1970 and the people is what gave him the job that he got. When they closed down the Workers' Bank, the man made a statement that they closed the Workers' Bank because they come in for the NCB. Philip Rochford, if he's still alive, he could join and say that what I'm saying is the truth. So they started, when they started with the IPO, I know they want to do that. And they're going up now in Jamaica and Barita and this and that. Researcher know it. But I want to tell him what is the history of the Workers' Bank and the National Commercial Bank that became the first citizens.
Thank you very much, Brother Clive Nunes. My God, my God, my God. So that First Citizens Bank, Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM, the Rowley-led PNM with Coleman Burt and them, the crash in that bank, the crash in that bank, led by Chairman Smart and the board of directors them, the crashing, destroying First Citizens Bank. What you gonna see? Anything that belongs to we the people of Trinidad and Tobago, those politicians destroying. Morning caller.
Yes, man. Morning, Silver Fox here.
Go ahead, Silver Fox. Tobago in the house. Go ahead.
Yes, man. I want to ask something here this morning. We could talk from now till never about Rowley. The more we talk about Rowley, is the more you got to destroy the place. Rowley does not care about Trinidad and Tobago. All you have to understand that we could talk from now, we could talk whole day, whole morning, whole year. The only thing to deal with Rowley, the people of Trinidad and Tobago have to stand up together and push him out. You're moving him out and you have to push him out. I want to ask something here this morning. The ground report does be with the union with anything they have. All you does back up the union. When all went and deliver the papers with the sort of people that trouble children to the American embassy and to this other place, the union stand up with anybody?
No, we never invite them. Eh? We never invite them.
You don't have to invite somebody to come. You don't have to invite anybody to come. If I have something, all other people can come on board. I could come on board. You could come on board. You don't have to invite them to come. It's about children. It's about your nation. It's about children. Children, you don't invite people. Right? Like some people just talk about when somebody dead that didn't invite you to come to the funeral. That is nonsense. Because at that point in time, sometimes you don't even remember them. Right? We have to understand something. We have to understand we have to stand up together and stop the talking. It's putting nobody nowhere. Or every day people going home from their work. Every day people on the breadline. Every day people hungry. Every day people sticking up one another. Every day you're robbing. Every day is a killing. What is causing that? Because people is not working. And it will get worse. It will get worse. You feel this Antiguan fella who is the finance minister care about Trinidad and Tobago? He will sell out everything and then go back home. What we gonna do? This is the only country in the world have all kind of people above them and taking away everything from us. Trinidad and Tobagoans like we really sheep boys. We really sheep sitting in a pen. Don't care when dog come in a pen to a sheep, he even running. They're just taking their bite and dead and lie down just so that's what we become. We have to get more people like you and Victor Roberts, and we go get Trinidad and Tobago straight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Morning caller.
I just want to make this point. Remember, Rowley is 70 plus. It would make it plain he ain't going back up for no office. Most of the other members of the PNM is non-viable. None of them can take no lead and no PNM or whatever. What Rowley and Imbert and them doing, and the what you call the insiders of the PNM doing, is making sure they get a pension, you know. Them in business about Trinidad, you know, Andy. They interested in making sure they put down enough money in their accounts, in the business thing for the children, the family, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, and to hell us with everybody else, you know. Whether Trinidad bond down, it does not matter. They're going there just now, and before they're there, they want to make sure they live a nice life. It's young children, the children coming up, the generations to come. They're the ones to catch, you know. They don't really cater and have no love and no concern for no country here. If you notice, and again, I want to understand, if you notice in the case with Kamala, all the criticism that has criticized Kamala, for a few years now, Kamala went on a drive, which of course kick off a whole set of people to bring in young people in the party. You know why? Because she understood that Trinidad needs posterity, need people to live beyond her in order to carry the country and carry from a good one stage to the next and country. The PNM not about that. Rowley and his cohorts is about finishing draining whatever they could get. As for Stuart Young and the family, they're in business. They're making sure they make their money, put it down just like any Chinese. Pack it up in boxes and put it in the back of the house. That is just how they operate. And unless and until we in Trinidad get to realize that, as Eric Williams said, it is no mother India, it is no mother Africa, no mother China. It's mother Trinidad and Tobago. And unless we understand that, we ain't going nowhere. This is beyond, even beyond race politics and thing, you know. This is about understanding that we done, our life dies it. We have a few years. But it's the children to come, the custodians of the future of this nation. If we don't give them a platform to build on, we done, Andy. We done. And unless and until Trinidad and Tobago understand that, we will continue to smile all the way to the bank. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Morning caller. Morning.
Hello?
Go ahead, Miss Arima.
Oh, okay, Andy. I just want to say to the researcher that he gave a good morning. What he said this morning is the truth. But again, who don't hear just have to see. I've been saying this for a long time. The researcher gave all the facts and called people names from different countries, you know, the oligarchs and so. But I put it in a nutshell many months ago and tell you this man in company with people on the outside is not the 1% here. Everything we have, and he lending it out, he giving it away. All who has listened to me must remember that. But then it had the powder puffers in the UNC who used to come and dungs me, right? But now it's late and still people will find are wrong, right? But I know it's late. So Rowley, you sing your song and dance your dance. By Christmas time, you will come up with our best dance, so nobody will have to laugh at you when you dance to tell you you're dancing like a woman and all this thing. You practice a fresh dance for them and handle them because they're too stupid. That is how I will be talking on this station from now on. As they say, I will throw things in all your face. Have a nice day, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you. Oh boy. All the lines are open, eh? Time check. It's 5 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. Oh boy. Alright, let me make sure and watch all those numbers. Morning.
Morning, Andy Williams.
Morning, where are you calling from?
It's Mr. Malabar here.
Go ahead, Mr. Malabar. What's your contribution this morning?
Andy boy, I want to remind the public, I ain't taking long today. I want to remind the public one simple thing. The Prime Minister has said that he's the #1 salesman in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know what Trinidadians and Tobagonians thought he was speaking about selling or marketing Trinidad as a preferred destination. And the man know what he was saying, and I keep telling people, read between the lines when Dr. Keith Rowley talk. He's a deceptive bitch. Sorry, let me not use that word. He's deceptive. You understand? And we have to be careful when you see he's speaking and listen, read between the lines. The man will sell out this country, Andy Williams. His intention is to sell out this country. He do not like Trinidad and Tobagonians. You understand? And I want to just close by referring to the Minister of Public Utilities. The Minister of Public Utilities, after the President of the PSA accused the utilities, the government, right? After he made his accusation against the government, what the Minister of Utilities said, he come and he tell the nation that he himself is engaging in prayers for the last 2 years to see a better water supply to the nation. He stated further that he intends to intensify his prayers and fast. I laugh at that. When we reach where we're going in on this, imagine we elected a minister there to work on behalf of the country. You put yourself there. They appointed you. Your prime minister made you the minister of utilities to work to improve the utilities, improve the public utilities. And you now are telling us that your solution is to pray. Well, get out of office and put God there. You understand? Put God there, because it seems that you don't understand that faith without works is dead, boy. We want action. We want you to do what we elected you and put you there to do. We have people praying in the nation already. All over Trinidad and Tobago, we're praying, and we're praying to get this government off. We're praying for betterment. We're praying for improvement. And we have a minister now. He is there to pray for the rest of your life, and one who waiting for a magic one to solve crime. We reach where we reach, Andy. God bless you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Let me see. I want to see if the DJ returns studio. Oh boy, cough. Nice. Well, I know you're here, Mary. I'm going to take a next call by the time. Morning, caller.
Yes, Andy, morning.
Yes, morning.
Yeah. Now to the caller who having problem with when we talk about concerning the continuing and running of this country, I want the population to know there is a government is going to take place and create laws. Mr. Modilal Morning, I'm listening to you and I'm making sure and hold it to some of your words that you said on platform. You are going to work with your government and bring laws to see about mismanagement and squandermania in public office and government ministers. The gratuity and the pension, all these things will go back to the state, and we are holding the UNC for that. You all must come up with a policy to bring laws the same way they are bringing laws on us. Notice all these traffic laws and this law and that law. Now I want to see if you all are going to bring law that is going to benefit the country, because right now what Basdeo Panday was locked up for in this country, it is a walk in the park to what it is going on today. So there must be laws to bring back the patrimony of Trinidad and Tobago. I hope I come through loud and clear. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. Morning.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, cough. Need to see the studios at 104.7 more FM. Give me a sneak peek, please. Morning, caller.
Good morning, Andy. I'm calling from Felicity.
Go ahead, Felicity.
I want to ask you, please, to give me the number for the dental technician, please, anytime now. Thank you.
Yeah, what to do, Felicity? Call me after the program here. Oh boy, Felicity, for the dental technician, the number call me 366-3053. 366-3053 for all. Give me a call for the dental technician. Morning, caller.
Yeah, boy, Andy, me here again, boy. Andy,
yeah, man.
That's one of the most contribution that was made before. I think it was before Mr. Rima. The guy that made that contribution. It's one of the best contributions I have for a long time. These people here don't care about we, boy. You're going to fix their pension and they come out to do. Fix their pension, they know this might be their last term. Rowdy and decide to go back. If they have nobody line up, they don't try to go back, but they mightn't make it. And so they're making sure between now and 2025, they fix up their pension, they make everything smooth for them. So when they walk out, they know they have for their children, their grandchildren, their great-grand. They could close their eyes and say, Lord, when they already take me home, they're fixing themselves good and proper. They don't care about it to go back neither. They don't care. They're going to make sure between now and 25, they do all they have to do. If they have to sell out the whole country and fix their business, that's exactly what they're going to do.
Nice. Thanks so much. Yes, well, I'll just take 2 more calls or so. Yes, the 104.7 more FM iconic DJ is already in the building. Nice. Oh boy. So let me just take one more call for matter of fact. And then you stay locked on to your favorite radio station, 104.7 more FM. With all this pressure and pain, at least you have iconic DJs with good music to try to ease some of the pain and put you in a good frame of mind. Now I say the 104 DJs real good, you know, because right now nobody in this country in a good frame of mind at all. This government destroy everybody good frame of mind. And imagine that. And they take 104 DJs to try to put back people in a good frame of mind, boy. Oh God. After the destruction and the crime, everything in a mess. All the systems fail. Crime in a mess, education in a mess, every goddamn thing in a mess. That's why they say, boy, them DJ and them are real work. Because, boy, to make people comfortable after all this set and back, all this madness that going on in this country, you gotta be a doctor. Them DJs have the doctorates, boy. All of them are doctorate. They're really mentally sick at this point in time. That this PNM government, how are we mentally, physically, spiritually ill and all? Because down to God and all, running from we. Boy, PNM defeat God, not my God, eh? Most people God, because if whoever taken this and he's still there, it means it's most people. Because if everybody say enough is enough, this madness that going on and mayhem wouldn't be. Nice. Trying to Tobago. Don't forget the Night Corridor Transformation. Yours truly, Lennox Smith, on Facebook. Don't forget to call the one-stop shop and all who are the dental technician. Or give me a call. 366-3053. Where I'll put all you onto the number. Eventually that you all be calling for that. So until tomorrow morning, please God. No. Today Friday. Until Monday morning, please God. After God family comes first, be safe on the roads. The Pitbull, the Ground Report team. Stay locked on to the magnificent 104.7 more FM DJ. We are out of here. After the disclaimer, DJ, you go ahead, my brother.
Andy Williams and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer.
More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.